Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Evelyn. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Briggs. Thank y'all for tuning in. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Unfortunately, guy with the mic is not here, Nancy. He is not here. Nancy says, good morning, DJ A.
Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, everyone.
Evelyn, unfortunately, guy with the mic is not here, but DJ A is here. No guy with the mic today. Well, he ain't here yet. He might come strolling in here, but he's not here yet. So we'll definitely wait for him a little. We ain't gonna wait for him. We're gonna start the show. If he breathes in here, he breathes in here. But thank y'all for tuning in this morning. It is a Thankful Thursday, man. I'm so thankful to be here this morning. So y'all know what that is, man. It's time for y'all. Get in these comments, man. Turn up, A. What you thankful for this morning, y'all? It is a Thankful Thursday. We're going to talk about that, Briggs. Yes, she did. We're going to talk about that, Briggs. Evelyn Rich writes, thankful for having a black vice president. We're going to talk about that too, Evelyn. We're going to talk about that. Oh, we're going to have some fun today, y'all. I hope y'all ready to laugh, because I got a bunch of jokes all up in me this morning. Boy, that goddamn inauguration had me cracking up yesterday. So obviously, first of all, before we start the show, happy Thankful Thursday. It is Thankful Thursday, January 21st, 2021. We are going to recap yesterday's inauguration. Obviously, I did my show yesterday, so I didn't watch it while you guys were watching it. But when I got home, I picked up watching it. And let's just say I got some funny stuff to talk about. Okay, so y'all stay tuned this morning. Share the show with your family and friends. Let them know you tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show lined up for y'all today. Make sure you share the show with your family and your friends. Nancy writes, just simply thankful. That's so true, Nance. Evelyn writes, oh, I already read that one, sorry. Yeah, guy with the mic is playing hooky today. I guess he's getting me back for last holidays when we was playing hooky and he was showing up. But DJ A is here, Nancy. IMD is here. So we're going to have a great show for y'all today. When we come back, we're going to pay some bills, but when we come back on the other side, we're going to give you the weather forecast for today. Celebrity birthday shout out, sports news of the day. Coming up at 9:30 is the gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. is Billboard Top 10. Coming up at 10:30 is open discussion. Rounding us off at the top of the hour at 11 is DJ A with End of the Morning Jam. It's the Wake Up Show, y'all. Wake your asses up.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing a $6 breakfast platter special for the whole month of January. That's a $6 breakfast platter special for the whole month of January. That includes 3 pancakes or 3 French toasts with 2 eggs and 3 pieces of bacon. Friends Cafe is on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. Give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Friends Cafe, come in as strangers, leave as friends. Now, the Wake Up Show with IMD is also brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high career demand pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, good morning out there. Good morning, Haas. Thank you for tuning in, good brother. Good morning, Reese from Philly. My man Reese from Philly wrote, yo, bye-bye, Trump. I accept defeat. Okay. Okay. Well, if that's what you accept, then all right. If that's all right with you, that's all right with me. It is a Thankful Thursday, man. Get in these comments. Let us know what you're thankful for as we do each and every Thursday. Let's go around the room. Guy with the mic is playing hooky, so he's not here today. So we're going to start off with DJ A. DJ A, what are you thankful for this morning?
Love.
Well, all right now. Well, I wasn't expecting that. DJ A, you thankful for love this morning?
Thankful for love.
What's love got to do with it? So DJ A is thankful for love this morning. Excuse me. I am thankful for waking up in my right state of mind this morning. I am literally just thankful for waking up with my mind intact. That my mind's not scrambled, I'm not overthinking, I'm not underthinking, I'm not worrying, I'm not stressing. I am thanking God this morning for keeping my mind stable on this Thankful Thursday. So that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for keeping my mind on track today. So get in the comments as we do each and every Thursday. We want to know your thankfulness. Good morning, Star G. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, Dotson, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting yesterday and purchasing your hats, Dotson. We truly do appreciate it. Again, the Wake Up Show with IMD merchandise is on sale. We have Scullies, we have baseball caps, and just in, we do have the fleece. So if you would like to order a Scully, it's $20. Baseball caps are $20. We have ear warmers for $10, and we do have our fleece for $35, long sleeve, and the vest is $30. I think, yeah, that's right, it is. So please support the Wake Up Show with IMD merchandise. It is on sale right now. You can get in the comments. Let me know what you would like to order. We can ship it to you. I think somebody from Colorado yesterday asked, could we ship to Colorado? We sure can do that for you. But we need you to place your order first. Place your order. We have snapback hats, all different colors. We have Scullies, all different colors. We don't just have these ones. We have the pull-down ones that are not the flips. So we have those as well, so you can make your choice and decide on what you would like to purchase. But nevertheless, let's support the Wake Up Show with IMD merchandise, courtesy of my man, Coach Myers World, and my girl, Nancy. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this. And let's get this paraphernalia out there, man. And then this spring, I'm sure we're going to do some T-shirts and stuff like that. But right now, we're in the winter, so we got Scullies, we got ear warmers, we got fleece, and we do have the snapback baseball hats, all right? Oh, sorry to hear that, Haas. My man Haas, man, North Jersey, man, good friend of mine, man, very, 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 very great brother. When we befriended each other, man, it was like we'd known each other for a lifetime. So Haas writes, send prayers up for my grandmother, Mary Eads, 100 years young, passed away yesterday. And I'm thankful she is in the company of God and all of our loved ones that have passed. All right, man. Our thoughts and our prayers are with you, Haas, up there in North Jersey, man. You know we love you down here in Camden, man. And we're definitely praying for your strength this morning, man. So let's send out some good vibes to my man Haas, man, and his family, and keep them in prayer on this thankful Thursday. All right. So what we ran as already? We back? All right, so it's time to get into weather forecast, y'all. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is partly cloudy with a high of 46 with a low of 32. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is partly cloudy, high of 46, low of 42. That's weather forecast for today. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show, every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
Yo, 2021, Gatekeeper, Gravediggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to the Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
We are back. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. It is a thankful Thursday, January 21st, 2021. Feel free to get in the comments and let us know what you are thankful for on this thankful Thursday. All right, so we have another one from Star. Star G writes, I'm thankful we finally have a new president and a woman of color VP. All right. Good morning, Phyllis. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so we got a great show lined up for y'all today, man. Guy with the mic is playing hooky, so he is not here today. So with that being said, let's get into our birthday shout-outs, y'all. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday on this thankful Thursday. If it's your birthday, feel free to get in these comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout-out right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. Again, if it's not your birthday, but you know someone who's celebrating a birthday, go ahead, feel free. Put their names in the comments. Tag them. Do whatever you need to do. Let's give them a big happy birthday on this thankful Thursday. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there that are celebrating your birthday today.
Happy birthday
DJ A, you got anybody this morning?
Nobody today.
That's a first. He normally got 3-4 people, y'all. He remember birthdays. I can't remember nobody's birthday. Isn't somebody's birthday in that family January 21st?
No.
Not that I know of. I don't want to. Yeah, I always mess it up. But ladies and gentlemen, if you know somebody celebrating a birthday on this Thankful Thursday, feel free. Get in the comments. Let's give them a big happy birthday shout out on this Thankful Thursday. Happy birthday! All right, DJ A, let's get into celebrities' birthday shout-outs this morning. Celebrity birthday shout-outs as follows. Golf legend Jack Nicklaus. Golf legend Jack Nicklaus turns 81 years old today. Jack Nicklaus turns 81. Actress Gina Davis. Actress Gina Davis turns 65 years old today.
That's my baby right there.
Yeah, that's your girl, A. Actress Gina Davis turns 65 today. And singer Emma Bunton turns 45 today. Singer Emma Bunton turns 45 today. Actor Luke Grimes, who was the lead actor in the movie 50 Shades of Grey, turns 37 years old today. Actor Luke Grimes, who was the lead actor in the movie 50 Shades of Grey, turns 37 years old today. And rounding us out and finishing us out, so as a brother that I actually know, I had the privilege of working with these brothers several times as their hosts. Y'all give it up for singer from Drew Hill. My man Nokio turns 42 years old today. Nokio from the hit group Drew Hill turns 42 years old today. Happy birthday, Nokio. Worked with Drew Hill several times. Very, very, very cool brothers. All of them are. Nokio was just as cool as the rest of them. So happy birthday to Nokio, Drew Hill, 42 years old. I guess you ain't got nothing from them. Nah, we ain't gonna play no Drew Hill this morning. You do? Give me one Drew Hill, A. Give me one Drew Hill. Just give me a little bit of Drew Hill. Give me a little bit of the Drew Hill. Happy birthday, Nokio, singer from the hit group Drew Hill, turns 42 today. So we're going to give y'all just a little taste of Drew Hill this morning. Get a part where he's singing. He ain't got too many. Yeah, he do. He got a lot of singing parts. Yeah, go ahead, A. Give me something. Come on, man. Nancy writes, yeah, DJ A, I'm a big Gina fan too. Very good actress. Phyllis writes, happy birthday to my cousin Neela Nelson and Sylvia Anderson. Happy birthday, Neela and Sylvia. Happy birthday. I ain't going to sing to y'all. Guy with the mic ain't here. He do all the singing, y'all. I ain't doing no singing this morning. Guy with the mic does that. Hey, you got something for Drew Hill, man? Happy birthday, Nokio from Drew Hill. Turns 42 today, so we're going to give it a little something. Let's give you a little something about that Drew Hill. He's on it. He's got good parts in all of them. Come on, hey, you killing me, man. We in a time limit.
I don't know how much longer you're gonna be here, so I say my prayers every night. One for my mother,
Instagram, and I brought him in. I don't care.
One for my father, and one for the love of my life. So if you decide to leave today, then leave tomorrow at the door.
Wait, Arnie, let's get a little more of that. Finish it.
And take only half of yesterday.
Now you got me.
And forget all hope.
Just wait till they get the chorus, then you turn it off.
'Cause it just went away.
That's all y'all gonna get, man. Happy birthday to Nokio from Drew Hill, turning 42 years old today, man. Now, we got our rest in peace happy birthdays. Do y'all remember the comedian Benny Hill? comedian Benny Hill. He would have been celebrating his birthday today, too. Rest in peace. Benny Hill was the first comedian I ever saw. I used to sneak up. Remember, we used to stay up late to watch Benny Hill. It was never no sound. He was just running around doing crazy stuff. So happy, rest in peace, Benny Hill. Happy birthday to the late, great Benny Hill, an England actor, comedian. Happy birthday to Benny Hill. Rest in peace. And also, rest in peace and happy birthday on this day. He would have been celebrating his birthday. Paul Allen, Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen, would have been celebrating his birthday today. That's our birthday shout-outs for today.
Pavestone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pavestone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pavestone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing a $6 breakfast platter for the whole month of January. That's $6 for a breakfast platter for the whole month of January. It includes 3 pancakes or 3 French toasts with 2 eggs and 3 pieces of bacon. Friends Cafe is on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. Give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe. Come in as strangers. Leave as friends. The Wake Up Show with IMD on this Thankful Thursday is brought to you by Pavestone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to Demand Career Pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pavestone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pavestone, connecting you to opportunity. Good morning, Yoga Mind Bod 50. Good morning, Lee. Thank you for tuning in. Reese from Philly writes, Benny Hill was the first white rapper, and Dolomite was the first black rapper. You might be on to something there, eh? You might be on to something, guy. Reese from Philly. So Guy with the Mic's not here this morning, so I will be doing our Billboard Top 10 today. So it's time for us to get into our sports news of the day. Sports news of the day. Good games last night. All right, we're going to kick off sports news of the day in the NBA this morning. We're going to start off with the NBA. Last night, the Brooklyn Nets took on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it was a thriller in the two overtimes. The Cavaliers won 147 to 135. The big three all played last night. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. All I'm saying is, Kevin Durant, brush your goddamn hair. Oh, my God, every time I watch a game, man, I just want to jump through the TV and just brush his hair. On them damn peas. All that money you got, you can afford a brush. But the big three balled out last night. They came up short because they don't play no defense. They don't play no defense. That's what they're talking about is Brooklyn. If Brooklyn don't play no defense, they're going to have to score 140, 150 points every game to win. They're going to have to play some defense. But it was definitely an exciting-looking game seeing those three superstars on the same court together. As a basketball junkie, it was a lot of scoring, baby. So, but the Nets lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 147 to 135. Now, my Philadelphia 76ers put a beat down on the Boston Celtics last night. Shout out to Joel Embiid. I think he dropped like 43 points on them. He had like 16 rebounds. He put down them damn Twinkies. Now he in shape and he balling, y'all. So my Philadelphia 76ers beat those Boston Celtics last night, 117 to 109. The Pacers lost to the Dallas Mavericks, 124 to 112. The Heat beat the Raptors, 111 to 102. The Atlanta Hawks beat the Detroit Pistons, 123 to 115. The Minnesota Timberwolves lost a close one to the Orlando Magic, 97 to 96. The Phoenix Suns, I watched that game last night too. The Phoenix Suns edged out a 6-point win over the Houston Rockets, 109 to 103. The LA Clippers beat up on the Sacramento Kings, 115 to 96. And our final game last night was the Golden State Warriors 121, San Antonio Spurs 99. Today's NBA games as follows. The Los Angeles Lakers will take on the Milwaukee Bucks today at 7 p.m. The New Orleans Pelicans will travel to Utah to take on the Jazz at 10 p.m. And our final game tonight, which will be a game I'll be watching, is the New York Knickerbockers will travel to take on those Golden State Warriors at 10 p.m. That's NBA sports news of the day.
Welcome back.
Now we got the NFL in championship weekend this weekend. The first game will be the Green Bay Packers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm taking Tampa Bay, okay? The second game is the Buffalo Bills against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm still torn on that game, y'all. I like Kansas City because of Andy Reid, but Buffalo playing good. And I like rooting for the underdog. So Buffalo never won a Super Bowl. I remember Buffalo going to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and didn't win it. So a little part of me want to see Buffalo win. They ain't never won a Super Bowl. But I don't know, man. That damn Andy Reid and that Patrick Mahomes, boy. I'll make my pick tomorrow. But we have championship weekend this Sunday. I'm definitely going to be making me some short beef ribs, some macaroni salad, some baked beans, some cornbread. Championship weekend, I just get in the kitchen and cook. I would love to have the Eagles playing on championship weekend, but unfortunately, that ain't going to happen. Whatever. Yes, Briggs writes, Embiid is playing like Moses Malone. He was down there getting barbecue chicken last night. Barbecue chicken. He was in the paint last night. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see him shooting too many threes, Briggs. I know he can make the outside shot, Briggs, but if you 7 feet, damn near 300 pounds, get your big ass down low and barbecue chicken somebody, baby. If y'all don't know what barbecue chicken means, it's a little something that Shaquille O'Neal always says when a big guy gets in the paint with a little guy, barbecue chicken, baby. Yeah, Embiid was giving it to him last night, man. The Sixers look good, y'all. I ain't going to do too excited because my pick this year is the Philadelphia 76ers against the Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm picking the Sixers to beat the Lakers in 7. That's right. NBA Finals this year, Lakers-Sixers. Sixers in 7. First NBA championship since 1983. Let's go, Philadelphia 76ers. I'm hyped, y'all. OG wants to tell you something. Tell DJ A that Scatman Carruthers was the first rapper. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, I bet you do know what he's talking about with y'all old asses. So Phyllis writes, I'm going with Buffalo and Green Bay, and the running game is much better than Tampa Bay. No. Don't you start no stuff, Phyllis. Listen. I'm going to give you a little, listen, Phyllis. Now, Phyllis, I used to bet against Tom Brady because I didn't think he could win that many. So every time Tom Brady would get to the Super Bowl, I would bet against his ass. And what happened? I lost all my damn money. So this time, he didn't move to Tampa Bay. I said, I'm not betting against the GOAT. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been betting on Tom Pretty Boy Brady, the GOAT. And guess what Tom been doing? He been pulling through, y'all. Now, I know Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. I get it. But Tom Brady's the GOAT, Phyllis. I ain't going against the GOAT. No. Now, they might have a better running game, but they got Tom Brady. I know Aaron Rodgers is good, MVP, going to win the MVP this year. I get all that. But we talking about the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Tom Pretty Boy Brady. I don't think he's going to lose. I think he got a lot to. Now, Aaron Rodgers got something to prove, too. Aaron Rodgers been balling for a while, and he only got one ring to show for it. So that's a scary moment. But boy. Do you see the weapons on Tampa Bay? To hell with the running game, Phyllis. Do you see the weapons on Tampa Bay? Man, them wide receivers alone, boy. Long as it ain't snowing and crazy in Green Bay, that's all right. I don't care if it's cold. Tom Brady know how to play in the cold, y'all. He came from New England. Don't think because he in the Sunshine State down there with you, Briggs, in Tampa, Florida, that he forgot how to play in the cold. And don't forget that. He played at Michigan, University of Michigan. Cold as hell out there. So he didn't play in some cold weather now. Now, I get it, Phyllis. You want to go with Green Bay and Buffalo. So that's going to be your Super Bowl, Green Bay versus Buffalo. I can see that happening. But I'm not betting no money on it. No. You will not get me. I'm taking bets. I'll take Tom Brady all day, every day. That's our NFL news of the day. All right, now, we're going to finish out with one more. This is bullshit. I didn't want to have to do this morning, but I stayed up watching my boys last night. So Kentucky played Georgia last night. If you don't know and you're new to the show, I'm a big University of Kentucky basketball fan. Big. I bleed blue, y'all. I literally do. You cut me open, blue blood coming out of me. I love the University of Kentucky basketball, but unfortunately, we've been having a down year. We went into last night's game with a record of 4-8, 2-2 in conference play. We went out to Athens to play the University of Georgia last night. We started clamping down in the second half. We got a little lead, and then these dumb sons of bitches, excuse my language, y'all. John Calipari cost us the game last night. The end of the game, we up one, out inbounds play, and he got the tallest guy on the team on the bench. And he needs to be standing there taking out the guy who's throwing in the ball. So in other words, the ball got thrown in. Georgia hits a layup, beat Kentucky with a buzzer beater last night. Made me throw shit at my TV last night, y'all. Almost broke my TV last night. Very upset. Very upset last night, man. I don't know, man. At first I was blaming it on the players, I was like, these kids are too young. They're not gelling together. But John Calipari, you cost him that game last night. You got to step your coaching game up, John Calipari. If we make it to the NIT and don't make it to the NCAA final, now I know what you're doing, John. I know you're waiting for the savior. I know you're waiting for one of the most anticipated young basketball players that ever walked the earth to come out of the city of Camden, New Jersey. I know what you're doing, John. You're waiting for Wani Wagner Jr. I know you're waiting for Juwan Wagner Jr. I know you're waiting on him. But he's still here at the High. He only a sophomore. Matter of fact, Canton High basketball starts this Tuesday, y'all. Yes, I got the information last night. So come on, John Calipari. I know you're waiting for him. I know you got Lance from Camden High there. And I know that Wani and them has told you that DeJuan Jr. is coming to Lexington to play for the University of Kentucky. I get that. But we're talking about right now, John Calipari. If we don't make it to the NCAAs this year, I'm writing a letter. You know how white people do. I'm going to write your ass a letter. So, man, that's our Kentucky. That's college basketball. Listen, college basketball, they balling right now, y'all. It's a lot of games that are on. Make sure you watch tonight. But I'm a UK fan, so I ain't going to give you the rest of the scores yet. Until this thing start narrowing down, then you'll start getting college basketball scores because too many of them to read. like 30 games yesterday. I ain't reading all them damn games. Yeah, I know OG. I know he bad, OG, but the boy only a sophomore, OG. He's still at the high. And John Calipari need to get it together, or by the time DeJuan Wagner Jr. graduate, John Calipari, your ass won't be in Lexington. They're going to fire your ass. But that don't mean he ain't going to go where you go, because daddy love him. Yeah, Wani Sr. love him some John Calipari. John Calipari saved his life. Quick story, if y'all didn't know. DeJuan Wagner Sr. went to the University of Memphis with OG, Camden Connection. They both went out there to Memphis. And after Wani's freshman year, DeJuan Wagner, the story was he wanted to stay in college. He didn't want to leave Memphis. But the story is he went in John Calipari's office after his freshman year, and he told Calipari that I want to stay. I want to stay here at Memphis for another year. I like college. And John Calipari said, and ripped up his scholarship and said, no, you need to go to the NBA. You're going to be the number one, if not the number 2 pick in the NBA. Sure enough, DeJuan Wagner leaves Memphis and becomes the number 1 pick for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A year later, DeJuan Wagner was diagnosed with some kind of ailment that caused to shorten his NBA career. Now, if John Calipari had never ripped up his scholarship and told him to go to the NBA, DeJuan Wagner would have went back to Memphis, played another year. They would have found out that he was sick and what he had, and then he would have been done playing basketball after his second year in college, and he would have never got that money. You know how much money he got when he got drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers? $40 million. So he owes John Calipari his life for that. And it's a story. If you ever want to read, watch the 30 for 30 John Calipari story. DeJuan Wagner sits down and tells you why he went pro. It's a great story, Great story. So that's our sports news of the day. Yep.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show, every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to the Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the show. We just concluded our sports news of the day, but we have some comments on the board that I would like to answer. OG writes, I would be waiting for his butt too. The boy is bad, referring to DeJuan Wagner Jr. out of Camden High. Nancy writes, he got 2 more years to wait. Yes, he does. 3 if you include this year. So, and then we write, Dotson writes, will fans be allowed at the Camden High games? No. I got the information last night from a Board of Education member. They informed me that Camden High will be kicking off their basketball season on Tuesday. I think they play Teaneck or Tinnenek, or I forgot who the name of the school they play. But no fans will be allowed. They're allowing the cheerleaders there, and I think the band, some members of the band, just to have some kind of noise in normalcy, like A would say. So to answer your question, Dotson, no, they are not allowing fans at the basketball games. Okay, Nancy writes, didn't his dad leave the pros for health reasons? Are you referring to Milt Wagner or are you referring to DeJuan Wagner Sr.? DeJuan Wagner Sr. did leave the pros because of health reasons. He only played 2 years in the NBA. That's why he's forever indebted to John Calipari, who was his head coach at the University of Memphis. John Calipari ripped up his scholarship after his freshman year and said, nah, you need to go pro. Juan Wagner wanted to stay in college. He enjoyed college. You can ask OG too. Shout out to OG too. And so Nancy, if you're referring to Milt Wagner, I don't think Milt left because of health reasons. Milt played at least 10 years in the NBA. He was on the Lakers staff and he won an NBA championship with the Lakers along with Billy Thompson. They both won championships on the bench with the Los Angeles Lakers. I think Milt ended up playing at least 9 years in the NBA. He played for a few teams, but he didn't have a great NBA career, but he had a sustained NBA career, and he made some good money. You can best believe that. No, I'm not sending no film crew there, Dotson. Dotson going to talk about how about sending your film crew there. Dotson, they're not letting people in, Dotson. Yeah, who? Yeah.
They used to come to the house all the time.
For what?
With Tweety and Jackie.
Oh, okay.
They used to come in the house. They give me the car keys. They go sit in the carport.
Oh, okay.
I sit in the car. Billy Culberson, I sit in his car and play his music. And just.
Oh, so how? Yeah, they said Billy Culberson was the beast, huh?
Yeah, he was the beast.
Billy Culberson was the beast. I was too young to see Billy Culberson. I was fortunate enough, like we're discussing, me and my oldest brother. See, he's older than me, so he remembered Billy Culberson and all them guys. Yeah. I just remember Billy Thompson and Milt Wagner. They used to come by our house. We grew up at least about a half a block from Camden High, right here on Park Boulevard. That's where we grew up at. Yeah. So they all would come to our house. Our oldest sister, Jackie, was in the band at Camden High. She would get me tickets to go to the games because back then, I always tell people, going to a Camden High game back in the 80s was like going to an NBA game. Yes, like they sold out in an hour, but the tickets were sold to the students first. So my sister would get a ticket for me, but she would make me clean the whole goddamn house before she gave it to me. Literally, she would have me do everything, y'all. Mop the floors, clean the windows, cut the grass, walk the dog, feed the birds, all kind of stuff. And she would give me that ticket. It'd be well worth it. I would go sit in the corner of that gymnasium, and you could feel Camden High's gym literally rocking. Literally.
And yes, we did have dogs and birds.
Yeah, we did. We had dogs and birds, y'all. I ain't making that up. I ain't making that up, man. So, yeah, so shout out to Camden High. Basketball starts this Tuesday. Unfortunately, no fans are going to be available, but I will be updating you with scores and highlights. I'll be getting the information. Dotson, that would be a good thing. It would be a good thing if they would let media in. I don't know. I do have resources now for the board here in the Camden at the Board of Education. So I'm gonna reach out to them today and see if I can get me a what do they call it? A pass for media pass. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get me a media pass, and if they give me a media pass, then I would go. Because past few years, I go to a lot of Camden High basketball games. It's a treat for me. I love going to see them play. So yes, it was definitely the thing to do, man. So that's our sports news of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to get too long because I can sit here and talk about Camden High basketball all day, y'all. Believe me when I tell you.
Welcome back.
So OG writes, yep, they had one of the best teams in Jersey along with JFK and Trenton High. Now, and I want to say something because I've been waiting to say this about Trenton. I've been waiting to say this about Trenton. Hey, OG, y'all know y'all stole our shit, right? I remember going to a Trenton. I never had went to a Trenton basketball game in my life until about 5-6 years ago. I went to support one young lady's son who was playing. So I go to the gym in Trenton, and some dude, somebody shot the ball and they went, woo, you want the high? I said they done stole our chant. Y'all stole Camden High's chant. Camden High started the woo. You want the high? You got the high. Trenton stole it. Y'all stole it. I'm just making, I don't know if y'all stole it or not, but y'all resemble us when, whatever, Trenton. Shout out to Trenton, man. But yeah, man. But hey, OG, I tell people all the time when I travel across this great country and I tell people, they go, IMD, where you from? I say, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. The first thing they say is, man, they crazy as hell out there. But y'all got a hell of a basketball program, don't y'all? I be like, God damn, yeah, we do. First thing they say, we crazy, we killing folks. But then the second thing they say is, y'all got a hell of a basketball program. And the Camden High tradition is a rich tradition of basketball. And if you go back, you look at the archives of the rich tradition of Camden High. See, OG said, yup, they did. I knew y'all stole Camden High stuff. Because growing up in Camden, that's what we did. When somebody shot a jumper, soon as the ball left their hand, the whole gymnasium would go, woo, woo, soon as it hit the net. And then they would chant, you want the high, you got the high. I went to a Trenton game and they was doing the same thing, but you're stealing asses. Yes, y'all did, Star. OG said y'all stole it from us. Don't try to act like you didn't. With your stealing asses. Y'all stole our shit. Y'all came to Camden, seen the High do it. Now y'all went down to Mercer County and started doing it yourself. Don't act like you didn't. Shout out to Trenton, though, man. Okay, what else you write? Star writes, OG don't know about that. I was a Trenton High cheerleader. Well, okay, Trenton High cheerleader with your stealing ass selves. OG wrote from them early games. Yes, he was. He remembered now. Y'all know y'all stole that from Camden High. I'm going to give y'all this face. You got this face. Whatever, Trenton. Yo, but if you ever, I'm telling you, I'm not making this up, y'all. Camden High, we're known for that. If you go to a Camden High game, you're going to hear the chant, you want the high, you got the high. And then you're going to hear the woo. I forgot who they said started that. There was an old head they said that started that when I had interviewed some Camden High basketball legends a couple years ago on my on my Giveaway Thursday show that I used to do. I remember OG, Denny Brown, Vic Carr-Starfin on the show that I interviewed, and I forgot who they told me that started that. But y'all didn't start it, Trenton. You ain't gonna get that. Y'all did not start that. I'm not gonna believe it, Trenton. I'm not gonna believe it, Trenton. Y'all didn't start that. But it is what it is, though. But shout out to Trenton and Camden. Y'all tell y'all we cousins. That's our sports news of the day, y'all. All right, I can sit here and talk basketball all day, y'all. So stop, okay? We got a show to get into. All right, it's time for Gospel Song of the Day. Each and every day around the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you. Today's Gospel Song of the Day, I sent a late one because I was jamming to it in the car. What was it called? Who sings it?
All Nations Music.
All Nations Music. And what's the title? Yo, I was jamming to this in the car this morning. Jamming to this. Hope you guys enjoy it. Gospel Song of the Day. All Nation Music. Bless your name. It is the Wake Up Show.
Yeah. We'll still bless your name. Come what may. Yeah. You are perfect, tried and pure. You're the healer, you are the cure. You're Redeemer to the lost and cold. You're the sovereign Lord of all. You're creator of earth and snow. Yes, you are. You're the maker of flesh and bone. You're still Jehovah, all powerful. You are freedom worth fighting for. Come what may, you're worthy of glory. Come what may, you're worthy of praise. All we are is glory's reflection. We will bless your name. We'll bless your name. We'll bless your name. We'll bless your name. And your kindness unmatchable. There's still grace for guilt. There's still grace for all. And you're the light for the path unknown. And Lord, are open doors to hear heaven from earth, Lord. Your defender, hallelujah. When judgment calls, we're still protected by your blood. And come what may,
you're worthy of glory.
yeah,
Come what may, you're worthy of
know that we are.
all we are.
We're a reflection of your goodness. Say, we'll bless your name. We'll bless your name. No matter the season, we'll bless. We'll bless your name. So we say, hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. What you gave us, we give it all to you. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I love to sing your praises, yeah.
Hallelujah.
It's what you gave us.
What you gave us.
Give it all to
Give it all to you.
Give it all to you.
Give it all to you.
All adoration still belongs to you.
Give it all to you.
All of the worship still belongs to you. Hey, all of my life still belongs. Hey, let's take it up. We give it all to you. Hey.
Give it all to you.
We give it all to you.
Give it all
Thank you,
to
Jesus.
you.
We give it all.
Give it all to you.
We give it all to you.
Give it all to you.
So come what may, you're worthy of glory. Say, come what may,
You're worthy of praise.
all that
All we
we
are
are,
is glory's reflection.
we'll bless your name. No matter what we're in, we will. Cause you're worthy, we will. I'll bless your name. Oh, yeah.
Whoa. That's All Nation Music, Bless Your Name. That is our gospel song of the day this morning. All Nations Music, Bless Your Name. While I was driving in this morning, normally the gospel song comes to me while I'm working out. And after I did my workout, I'll text DJ A the gospel song. That way he'll have it ready for us. So I sent him a gospel song this morning after my workout, a song that I was listening to that, you know, was registering into my spirit. But then as I began to drive, this song came on, All Nations Music, Bless Your Name. And I began to worship in the car and just to serve and celebrate God. Sometimes we just got to say, thank you, God. Sometimes we just got to take a moment to bless God's holy name. It doesn't have to be for any reasons. We just have to honor God. And I wanted to take this moment this morning just to honor God and say, thank you, Father God. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for all that you're going to do. Sometimes we just got to keep it simple. Sometimes we just got to keep it simple. And let's just bless his holy name. The songwriter writes the song and says, we'll bless your name no matter what may come, no matter what we go through, we will bless the name of Jesus. So I want to encourage you all that are out there watching in this morning on this Thankful Thursday to just worship God this morning and bless his holy name. You know, thank him in the midst of your trials. Thank him if you got some good things going on. I know we're in a season of blessing this year. This is a blessing season. And I know some of you have been being blessed this morning. And if that's you, I dare you and I challenge you to bless the name of God. I challenge you and I dare you to bless his name even in the midst of your trials this morning. Somebody woke up with a hard time this morning. Somebody woke up with their mind scrambled this morning. Somebody woke up with their heart broken and beaten and battered this morning. But I challenge you to bless God's name in the midst of your troubles. I challenge you to bless his name even when things aren't looking good on your behalf, to continue to serve and worship our living God because he will bring you out. See, I'm a believer of that. This is why I have this opportunity and I take advantage over this moment to share with you the grace of God, the goodness of God. I don't just do it for lip service because here's what I do know. I know what he did for me. I know how he saved me. Now, I'm not perfect. I still battle some demons every day. Trust me when I tell you. But I'm so glad that I got a God that will help fight those demons with me. I'm so glad today that I can call on God and I don't have to go through this alone. My spirit was ministering to myself this morning on the way in because I had to take a look on the people that I lost during this pandemic. And I'm not talking about people that died. I'm talking about folks that walked away from me when this pandemic hit. I'm talking about some people that called themselves my friends that when the pandemic hit, I couldn't find them. I had a woman that I was dating. I thought she was the best thing since sliced bread. But then when the pandemic hit, I couldn't find her. It was like, and I want to bring y'all into my world just for a minute here. I was used to traveling every weekend on somebody's stage, making great money, not good money, great money. Meeting celebrities every weekend, being invited to places that you guys will never get invited to. And I used to have people with me that would go. They would take advantage over that, whether it was the woman I was dating or a friend of mine. But once the pandemic hit and they saw that IMD wasn't getting booked in Chicago, IMD wasn't getting booked in LA, IMD's not heading out to Hawaii on a Carnival cruise from the company he works for, I couldn't find him. But this morning as I was riding in, I started to think about that. It was like their faces began to flash across my face. And I remember their faces going across my face. And they're not here no more with me. I can't call them right now. They haven't called me to check on me and say, hey, D, how you doing right now? So God wanted to allow me to see that people will leave you, people will let you down, but God will never leave you. God will never let you down. And this is why I honor God. This is why I celebrate God at this time of moment on this show, is because the world will let you down. Man will let you down, but God will never let you down. So now that, before I get off of this subject, I'm going to bring you back to what I'm talking about. Once those folk left me, and I can't call on them right now, once the pandemic hit, and I know what it's about. It's about money. Some of y'all don't want to be honest with it, but I like to be honest. I'm a very honest and transparent person. So I know why they're not around. The perks are gone. And I don't mean pills. I mean the perks of my lifestyle. I have a certain lifestyle that comes with perks, meaning, though, I don't stand in lines when I go to certain restaurants and clubs because they know who I am. So I walk right through. I get into VIP without even having a VIP badge. You know why? Because I worked so many places around in this country that security knows who I am. And that's who gets you in places. People don't know that. See, security knows who I am. So whatever place I go to, I may not even have an invite to get into that place. But that security guard is going to look and go, that's IMD. Let his ass in. Those are the perks that come with my job. But once my job started, not happening, I started losing people who I thought were there. But this is why I love God. So now in this season of new birth, I call it, this is the season of blessing. So now things have been changed. Now I'm doing a morning show every day. I'm not working every weekend like I used to. I'm finding myself by myself. So I'm driving in this morning, and all I could think about was that song, All Nations Music, Bless Your Name. And the songwriter and the singer just kept singing, we'll bless your name. And I just kept saying, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because I may not know why. Now, I think I know why, because of, like I said, the perks of why they have left me. But here's what God spoke to my spirit this morning. He said they needed to leave because they can't go where you're about to go. He said, so when the pandemic hit and those folks that you thought was your diehard A1s who ran on, who you can't find right now, he said, D, that needed to happen because when I take you to this next phase in your life, you know who to rock with and who not to rock with. So I thank God for that this morning. That's that concernment spirit that I like. That when God speaks something into my spirit, he lets me know that even though they left you and walked away from you, know that is for a reason. God is telling me that he saved me from some stuff. Because had they still been in my life, then maybe something else would have transparent that may not have been good for me. So God has told me that even though they are gone right now, don't you hang your head down. Don't you look for them. That's the most important thing he told me. Don't look for them. Let them stay right where they are. Because when I take you to this next elevated season in your life, you're going to know who's there for you and who's not there for you. And you're not going to have to question it. And that's why I love God. That's why I love God, because God doesn't make mistakes. He's not that kind of God. Whenever something happens in your life, know that it is for a reason. So I'm celebrating the defeat of, I'm celebrating the people who walked away from me. I'm celebrating the people who turning their backs on me. I'm celebrating the people who don't answer their phone calls when I call now. Thank you for that. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. So now when I walk through this next season in my life, I know who's going to walk with me. And I don't even have to question it now because God has already gave me the answers. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all this morning, that sometimes we got to look at who God has removed. You got to look at who ain't there. Look at who's not celebrating you in your victories. You know, we got some friends that some of us do this. And I just want to say this before I get off this topic. You know, you got people in your circle that won't celebrate you. You know, we got people in our circle that will pray for your demise, but will smile in your face like you're the best friend in the world. Pray for them people, but let them go. You can't carry them with you, y'all, because guess what's going to end up happening? They're going to pull from you. They're going to take from you. They're going to suck the energy out of you. So you got to let God remove them. Because I was upset when they were gone. You should have seen I was cussing folks out. What you mean? I can't. Well, I can't. You ain't called me. I ain't checked. God said, wait a minute, man. Let that stuff go. He said, I'm removing them for a reason. He said, stop acting like that their removal is something that you're going to miss or something you're going to lose. Because that was my thought process. Wait a minute, if you walk away from me, then how am I going to do this? Well, if you leave me, then how am I going to get that? God said, let that go. You're holding on to something that doesn't need to be held on to. I'm removing them from you for a reason. Trust that process. So I want to challenge y'all this morning that are watching the show to trust that process. I know it may be hard. You may not know why a person is doing what they're doing to you, but trust God's process. It hurt me at first, and man, it hurt me bad. I was angry, but then I got it in my spirit that, you know what, God, then maybe there's something bigger for me that I don't know about. And if I trust your plan and if I trust your will, I got to trust you all the way. So to those of you all who walked away, they may be watching right now in seclusion, and you know, they don't let me know they're watching. But if you're watching right now, thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. Thank you for not answering the phone call when I needed help. Thank you for not giving me a ride when the car broke down and I didn't have a car. Thank you for not giving me some food when my belly was hungry and I needed a meal. Thank you for not answering the phone when I needed somebody to encourage me when I was falling on my face and angry at my situations. Thank you for not being there. Thank you for that. Because guess what now I can do? I can move forward in my new season and allow God to bless me with new people in my life that are going to be genuine, that are going to be there when they need to be there. And I just want to end that with that, y'all. Sometimes we got to let them go. Sometimes you got to let them go. If God removed them, let them go. Don't you got to bring them back. I don't want you. Don't come back. Because here's what's going to happen. It's just like income tax season. You know, around income tax season, you start getting, hey, big head. How you doing? So that's what's going to start happening. As my show begins to grow, promoters are going to start calling me again. I'm going to get back out there. I ain't worried about that. And my pay going to be more. And then that's when we get the calls and the text. Hey, D, how you been doing? I've been worried about you. I see you doing big things now. How's everything going? No. Keep that same energy. Keep it. Don't want it. All right, so I just needed to share that with y'all this morning. I really needed to share that with y'all this morning. But that's our gospel song of the day, All Nations Music. Bless your name. We got some comments on the board I'd like to read this morning. Phyllis writes, amen. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Lily writes, he made us perfectly imperfect. Yes, he did, Lily. Also, Lily writes, yes, certain people are there blocking our blessings and from getting to the next level. Everybody can't go. Good one, Lee. Star G writes, yes, I too had experienced this. I realized that God, hold on. yes, I too had experienced this. I realized that God makes no mistakes, and they cannot continue to walk with me into my greatness. So true, Star. OG writes, just because you move with such good energy, you win, we come from the similar places. Thank you, OG. Lily writes, yeah, I was hurt, but I trust God and his process. You got to trust it. Nancy writes, this is something that we've all gone through. We must be open for God's work. God showed me a long time ago, keep my circle small, all will be well. So true. Yoga Mind Bod writes, let them go. Tighten the circle, IMD. Some people are for a reason and a season or a lifetime. Thank you so much, Yoga Mind. Oh, I didn't let them go, Yoga Mind Bod. Trust me when this is why I'm sharing with y'all this, that I've already overcame it. I've already let it go. Keisha Robinson writes, amen. Thank you, Keisha, for tuning in this morning, beautiful. So I just want to encourage you all that, sometimes, it's difficult first of all, it's difficult when you think someone is there for you and then you find out that they're not. It's more of a disappointment. It's not that we want to change the narrative, but it's more so of a disappointment. Like, how many folks told me they love me? But they tell you they love you, but they don't show you that they love you. There's a difference. And this is what I wanted to bring to you guys this morning. Be careful of the ones who will tell you they love you, but won't show you that they love you. Ooh, that's a poem right there. I'm going to have to write that. That might be a new poem. Be careful of the ones who tell you they love you, but won't show you they love you. Yeah, I might have to write a poem about that, man. So that's our gospel song of the day. Let's pay some bills, and when we come back on the other side, you know what? I got some. I tell you, I got some jokes for y'all today. We're going to talk about that inauguration yesterday when we come back on the other side. I got some funny stuff, DJ A. All right, it is the Wake Up Show.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 French Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing a $6 breakfast platter for the whole month of January. That's a $6 breakfast platter for the whole month of January. The $6 breakfast platter includes 3 pancakes or 3 French toasts with 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon. Friends Cafe is on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. Give them a call, 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, leave as friends. The Wake Up Show with IMD on this thankful Thursday, January 21st, is brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this morning we're going to get into our open discussion, and then we're going to come back with our Billboard Top 10. But I want to get into our open discussion this morning because I would like to talk about yesterday's inauguration. DJ A, did you end up watching it when you left yesterday? You didn't watch none of it? Well, as you know, yesterday we did our show here, so I wasn't able to watch it from the beginning to the end. When we left the show yesterday, I think I got home about 2 o'clock yesterday in the afternoon. So I picked up on it. And when I picked up on it, the inauguration, they were walking to the White House, okay? President Biden was first. Now, here's what's so funny about this shit. First of all, get in the comments and tell me what was your favorite moment about yesterday's inauguration. DJ A, can you pull up the poem from the young lady for me? Because I would like to play a little bit of that. You want me to text it? I sent it to you, I think, already, but I'll send it back to you. All right, so I want you guys to get in the comments this morning and tell me what was your favorite part of yesterday's inauguration. I will let you know what was mine from what I've seen, because I didn't see the swearing in. Again, when I got home, they were walking to the White House. Now, here's what's so funny about this. Here's some funny jokes. So I'm watching the inauguration, right? So I'm watching Biden and his family, right? So Biden and his family, they walking down the street, they waving, they get to the White House door, and the whole family goes in, Whole family, Biden and his son's wife, his grandkids, his son's kids, his daughter's kids, the whole family walks into the White House just a smiling. And then they was like, okay, coming up is Vice President Kamala. Next, so first of all, when Biden and them was walking down with the parade, it was all somber, like, that's the kind of music I'm hearing. They waving and fist pumping. The whole Biden family, y'all. They were like, they all somber and whatnot. They strolling up and they walking up. And first of all, I'm gonna talk about the clothes wear in a minute. So Biden family walks up to the White House door, and the whole family runs in, Runs in. Hey, we in the White House. We here now. We taking over. So then the commentator was like, all right, y'all. Coming up next is Vice President Kamala Harris. She's going to be leaving her motorcade, and she's going to be walking down whatever the name of the road is as she walk up to the White House. It's, so now they go, okay, y'all give it up for Kamala Harris. So it went from everything being somber, to Howard University Marching Band. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. so now they like this, right? So everybody clapping. The man getting hyped. So Kamala family comes out the motorcades, right? They start walking down the road. First of all, Kamala's niece, somebody needed to tell that little girl that green dress and that green sheepskin coat and them silver boots was not the style yesterday. Somebody need to kick their stylist's ass. Did y'all see that raggedy shit that little girl was wearing? Who told that little girl to wear that ugly-ass green prom dress with that ugly-ass green sheepskin coat with silver boots on, So Kamala Harris family, they just are coming down the road, they got Howard University rocking. So this is what made me laugh my ass off, So now Kamala, Vice President Kamala, she had her husband, her sister, husband, her niece, and her great nieces walking with her, They walking, right? Now, mind you, Biden's whole entourage was let into the White House. But when Kamala Harris' entourage got to the White House door, they pumped their brakes. Where the hell y'all think y'all going? It's only a +1 right here. So Kamala and her husband was allowed to go in, but the rest of their asses, they sitting around the side. Y'all going through the side door. We got cheese and crackers for y'all asses. Yo, you had me cracking up. I said, am I the only one seeing this? Biden's whole family, they let the whole family in. I watched it. But when Kamala and her husband, Vice President Kamala and her husband, got to the door, all you seen was them two. Her nieces and her brothers. You could tell somebody did this. Wait a minute, y'all ain't on the list. I said, look at this raggedy shit. You can tell they pumped their brakes. Wait a minute, you ain't on the list. It's just a +1. Rest of y'all go around the side. We're gonna let you in. We got some cheese and crackers around back for you now. Take your little ugly green dress ass around the side. I was hollering yesterday. I said, no, they did not do Kamala family like that. They let the whole Biden clan go right into the White House. But as soon as Kamala and them got up to that doorstep, the Secret Service like, wait a minute, are they on their list? They ain't on the list. We only got a +1 for Kamala. The rest of y'all asses going around the back to the service entrance. Y'all know y'all saw it. So that's the part I saw. All right, get in the comments. Tell me what your favorite part of yesterday's inauguration was. Huh? Yes, hold on, So I'm cracking up laughing yesterday, cracking up laughing, y'all, because I look at the little small things that make me laugh. And when they didn't let Vice President Kamala Harris, and her entourage through the White House, I lost it. I just started cracking up. I said, look at this bullshit. They told them, you ain't on the list. It's just a +1 right here. That's your +1. Rest of y'all, take your ass around the service entry. We got some cheese and wine. Go that way. You ain't coming this way. But the whole Biden clan, all of them, his grandkids and great-grandkids, they all running through the door. Oh, my God, we're in the White House. Kamala, Vice President Kamala, you and your +1 the only one coming in this door. Rest of y'all ass going around the service entrance. Oh, my God. I can't make this up. You had to see it. I was cracking up laughing. I promise you it was some funny shit. All right, get in the comments. Thank you. Phyllis is in the comments. Let me go to the glasses. Y'all got me. I'm laughing my ass off too much, y'all. I'm telling you, man, I'm a comedian, man. Some stuff I just make jokes, and that was some funny stuff. I swear it looked like she was just her and her +1. That's it. I don't know who the rest of the entourage is, but take your asses around the service entrance. You ain't coming in this way. I was hollering, Star G. And y'all know I'm silly. I'm cracking jokes on the TV. Oh, my God. Yo, like when they first marched, when they walked to that White House, you got to watch that part because I look at little stuff and turning it into some funny shit. So the Biden clan was cool. They was all somber. They had the flags of the different states flying through the air. They was doing their But as soon as they introduced Kamala, here come the Howard marching band. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, go. I said, look at this trifling shit. Right? Then as soon as the Biden clan got to the door of the White House, Arnold, you should have seen them breaking necks to get in there. Come on, get your asses in here. Come on, let me get in here. But as soon as Kamala, Vice President Kamala Harris and her husband and her crew got to the door. They stopped that ass. They said, wait a minute. Where the hell y'all going? You ain't on the list. It's just her and the +1. The rest of your asses go around the service center. I can't make this shit up. Didn't they see Phyllis saw it? Phyllis, thank you, Phyllis, for co-signing. Because some people think I'm making it up. Phyllis saw it. So Phyllis, right, I seen that part. They stopped them right in the street. They sure the hell did. Where you going? You ain't on the list. You ain't on the list. You're not on the list. You gotta go around the service center. That's a damn shame. Now, oh, wait a minute. All right, okay. Let's get to I'm laughing too much, y'all. Let me clear my eyes. Because y'all giving me comments, so let me get my eyes together. Woo, that was funny as hell. All right, so come to the comments. Let me know what your favorite part of the inauguration was yesterday. I will be telling you mine in the next 30 seconds. Phyllis writes, my favorite part was when they all went to the military graveyard honoring the military. Just took my mind back when I buried my father. He was a Marine. Condolences, Phyllis. Star G writes, my favorite part was the powerful poem by Amanda Gorman of hope and encouragement. She made Maya Angelou proud. Mine too. That's what I was going to say. So I'll give you mine in a minute. Phyllis also writes, she seen that part. They stopped them right in the street about what I'm telling y'all. They sure did. They ain't let Vice President Kamala Harris and her entourage in. They just had her in the +1. But the whole Biden entourage was running up in there. That shit was hilarious to me. Star G writes, oh, I loved the way Michelle Obama came through looking fierce, too. I swear I will eat Michelle Obama's ass. That woman fine. I eat Michelle Obama's ass after she eat corn. The hell with you, A. Michelle Obama can fart in my face, goddammit. Michelle Obama is just gorgeous, stunningly gorgeous. And it's the walk, too, that bang, bang, that walk and them heels just make them. I got to get me in a Michelle Obama. Why can't I find me a Michelle? I want a Michelle. I can be Barack. I'm too damn crazy. That's why I can't find me no Michelle. All right, so keep the comments coming, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what was your favorite part about yesterday's inauguration. So I'm going to let you guys know what my favorite part was. My favorite part was exactly what Star G wrote. And then the funny parts, like I was laughing. And you seen that girl with that ugly ass green dress on. Y'all ain't gonna act like that with no ugly ass green dress. Y'all seen Kamala, Vice President Kamala's niece with the ugly green dress and then she followed it up with the ugly green sheep coat with silver boots. Who done told this little girl? She knew she was gonna be on national television. Somebody need to kick her little ass. Somebody need to kick the stylist ass. Whoever was the stylist for their family need to be kicked in their whole ass. Then the one little girl had on the Amish-looking gear. This little girl from the Amish country? Who's her stylist? Come on now. Y'all making the world is watching. You looking like that. So, wasn't it, Nancy? Ugly as hell. And you also see a woman can say it and don't like it mad. I say it, I'm hating. But my top moment, I had to rewatch it because I wasn't able to watch it live. But I heard about the poet. If you guys don't know and you're new to the show, I am an award-winning poet. Been seen on HBO Def Poetry Jam. I won the Black Heritage Award as the Bessel Street Poet in 2004. So poetry is my love. Poetry started all of this. Without poetry, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys today. Ain't no probably. I know I wouldn't be. So poetry has saved my life more than you could ever imagine. So I love poetry. See, Yoga Mind Bob watching it. Yoga Mind Bob said, I'm watching it all now on YouTube laughing. I told you I ain't making this stuff up, y'all. They had me cracking the hell up. I said, look how they stopped the family with the much. That's how you know it's some bullshit, eh? That's how you know it's some bullshit. The whole Biden clan ran their asses up in there like it was running for dinner. Like, I'm going to get my plate first. Then they stopped Vice President Kamala and hit her with the, who's on your +1? The rest of them got to go around the service entrance. I can't make this shit up, y'all. You got to watch it. I'm telling you. Yoga Mind Bod is watching it. She know what I'm talking about. Pump their brakes quick. Where you going? You ain't going through this. You ain't going through this way. You ain't on this goddamn list with your ugly ass green coat on. I bet it was the coat. I bet it was the coat that got her turned around. Yes, Star. I'm not making this up, Star. That's why I'm laughing so hard. Star, they actually did this. Ask Yoga Mind Boss. She's watching it on YouTube. Put the clip in the comments if you can. I'm telling you, I watched it live and I couldn't believe it. I started laughing immediately, y'all. I started coming up with a joke immediately. Now here's another joke. Now, you know, black women growing up, what was the first thing they would say when they had good hair? I got some Indian in my family. Remember, y'all know some black women watching the show right now that growing up, when you used to take that little baby gel and put that little baby hair around the slide, first thing you'll be like, yo, you got some nice hair. First thing they say, that's because I got some Indian in my family, right? Right? Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, right? Every black woman has said she got Indian in her family. And I ain't talking about, India. Ooh, those Indians, right? So finally, we got a black woman in the White House as a vice president, and she can finally say, I'm a black woman with some Indian in my family. But the problem is, she ain't got the same kind of Indian in her that y'all claim y'all got in you. Like Kamala walks around, I am a black woman with Indian in my family. But it ain't the same Indian that y'all little raggedy asses be running around talking about. You know I'm black. My name Keisha, and I'm black, but we got a little Indian in our family. No, the kind of Indian you got in your family is the the Thanksgiving Indians. That ain't the kind of Indian Kamala got in her ass. Kamala got the 7-Eleven Indian. You know how are you, buddy? Blake, you come again. That's the kind of Indian Kamala got in her family. She ain't got the same kind of Indian your little lying ass talking about you got in your family. Kamala got the 7-Eleven Indian. How are you, buddy? Thank you. Come again. So all these years, we've been waiting to get a black woman in the office as a vice president or president so she can say, my name is Keisha, I'm from Crenshaw, and I got a little Indian in my family. But instead, you get Kamala from California, and she got some Indian in her family, but it ain't the same kind of Indian you got in your family. That's for damn sure. So to all the black girls across the world, you came up yesterday. You should feel proud about it. You came up, you got a black woman with a little Indian in her family. I can't. No, I know I'm going to hell, but so what? Y'all going too if you're laughing. Oh, my God. Ooh, Lord, let me go to the glasses. I told you. All right, so Nancy writes, that young lady blew it up. Hats off to her. Fro, the way she read, to her hand motions, to her smile, she's truly an amazing young lady. Yeah, we're going to play a little piece of that poem as well. And Phyllis writes, yes, Star, they stopped that family right in the street. I told you I'm not making it up. Thank you, Phyllis. I told you I'm not making this up, y'all. You got to watch it, man. I'm telling you, I look at little goofy stuff when I watch stuff. Where y'all going? That's exactly what it looked like they did, eh? You know, we all going. You're not walking in here. You're going around the service center. We got crackers and cheese around back for you little stupid asses. Woo. Oh, OG writes, they're either red dot or feather. Oh, God. Thank you, Keisha. Keisha gonna write, my name Keisha and I ain't got no Indian in my family. Oh, my God. Y'all know every young black girl growing up in the hood always says she had Indian in her family. Y'all know I ain't lying. I'm not making this shit up. Come on, black American. Don't act like I'm making this shit up. My sister used to do the same lie. I caught her one time. She was talking to some girl. The girl was like, ooh, Leash, you got some good hair. She's like, that's because we got Indian in our family. I said, Leash, we ain't got no goddamn Indian in our family. I ain't never met Tonto. Stop lying to these people. Mommy got good hair. That's why you got good hair. It ain't got shit to do with the Indian reservations. Now we got a black woman in office that really got Indian in her, but it ain't the same kind of Indian that your lying ass has been lying about. She got the 7-Eleven Indian in her family. Come again. Thank you, buddy. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Woo, that shit was hilarious. Got me crying this morning, y'all. I'm telling you, I laughed my ass off last night. Hold on. Let me go to the glasses. Keep the comments coming. Let me know what was your favorite part of the inauguration yesterday. Hold on, my eyes. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. You got the phone cue out there? All right, y'all got me. I'm laughing my ass off at my own jokes, y'all. I can't wait to get back on stage. I promise you. I got some of the funniest jokes from yesterday. I think I got a whole 30-minute routine from yesterday alone, eh? You hear me? I think I got like 30 minutes of material just from yesterday. Excuse me. Okay, let's read some comments. Keep them coming to the board, y'all. And Phyllis writes, why was that man carrying that big old girl in the street? Yeah, I seen it too. I don't know why he was carrying her. I'm telling you, there was some weird stuff going on yesterday. And I'm gonna rewatch it again so I can get some more material. I'm gonna make a 30-minute segment of jokes just about the inauguration. I can't wait to get my ass on stage because I got some material for days just from yesterday. That girl knew she wore that ugly ass green, and I like green. Green is one of my favorite colors, but I don't know who told her that she needed to wear that ugly ass green dress with all them ruffles, and then had a nerve to follow it up with a goddamn green sheepskin coat, and then had a nerve to put silver goddamn boots on. Who the hell wears silver and green? Well, she thought she was the Philadelphia Eagles. Ain't no way in hell. Somebody need to kick them fucking. Whoever was the stylist for yesterday, somebody need to kick their ass. Bo Biden wife looked good, though. I liked her little blue outfit. She looked it good. She looked it all right. But boy, Kamala Harris, her tribe, no. Whoever is y'all stylist, fire their asses down. So then I'm watching it, right? Here's another thing that made me laugh. So I'm watching it, right? So then I flick over to CNN. So the CNN reporter comes on and he says, I would like to thank Biden for that speech, but most importantly, I would like to thank the speech writer. So he said the boy's name who wrote the speech, right? So now my goofy ass sitting there thinking. So then the guy goes, well, not only did he write the speech for yesterday, but he has a title as Biden's official speechwriter. So you mean to tell me for the next 4 years, when Biden gets his ass up there and start talking crazy, you can't even blame Biden. You're going to be like, that goddamn speechwriter ain't shit. It's not Biden. It's the speechwriter. So from now on, so whenever y'all hear Biden do a speech, now most of them got speechwriters anyway now. It didn't used to be like that. The president used to write their own speeches. But now they don't, the president ain't got to do shit no more. They're here go the speech. Go and read the shit, shut the hell up. So Biden got a dude who is the official speech writer for the next 4 years. He's set. So for the next 4 years, all he got to do is say, okay, we got a speech for this. Let me go and write this thing. Here you go, prez. Going up there and read the shit. And Biden going to get up there and he going to read it. And then y'all stupid asses going to be mad at the speech and be mad at him when you need to take under consideration. We need to start cussing out the goddamn speech writer. That's whose fault it's going to be. So from now on, when Biden says something crazy in his speech, don't you cuss that man out. It ain't his fault. It's that dumbass speech writer. He gets the ass kicking. Got a whole job, eh? As the speech writer. Must be nice. Hell, let me be somebody's speech writer. You should, boy, I'll write some speeches for your ass. Damn speech writer. Whoa. Star writes, yes, he need a new speech writer. See what I'm telling you? And you can't even be mad at Joe. It ain't Joe's fault. If you didn't like the speech, you can't be mad at Joe. Be mad at that goddamn speechwriter, y'all. You're throwing the wrong shade to the wrong person. That shade belongs to the speechwriter. If you didn't like yesterday's speech, don't get mad at Joe. Joe, 80 years old. All he got to do is read it. That's all he got to do, read the speech, Joe. And he ain't going off script. You know, he going to read that shit verbatim. Whoa. So OG writes, stop lip singing and write your own shit. It ain't going to happen, OG. That's why they got a speechwriter. Making millions of dollars, hundreds. I bet I want to know how much they paying that speechwriter. I'm going to Google that today. Okay, so Phyllis writes, you should have seen the part when Vice President and her husband farewelled the Vice President and his wife. Yeah, I didn't see that part. I missed that part. How did it go, Phyllis? What happened with that? So Star writes, yes, he needs a new speechwriter. That damn speechwriter. So from now on, y'all, whenever you see a speech and you don't like it, don't start going on hashtag Biden speech was trash. No, hashtag the speechwriter speech was trash. Y'all can't put that on Biden now. You can't get that to him. He can't wear that, y'all. He cannot wear that. Y'all need to write. Y'all need to understand that it's the speech from now on. And that damn speechwriter is getting away with shit. Because he can write a speech, and Biden are going to go up there and read the speech. And if y'all don't like the speech, y'all going to hate on Biden. And all the while, that damn speechwriter in the back writing another one. He the one y'all go after. So y'all know now, whenever from the next 4 years, whenever you see a speech you don't like, I don't want nobody to say, oh, I couldn't stand that speech by Biden. Now I need you to say directly, that goddamn speechwriter need to go. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Damn speechwriter. All right, my favorite part of yesterday, again, we did a show yesterday, so I did not watch the inaugural in its format and its liveness from start to beginning. By the time I got home, it was 2 p.m. I caught the part where Biden was walking to the White House, followed up by Vice President walking to the White House. And I watched maybe another 20, 30 minutes, then it got boring and I turned it off to basketball. But Phyllis said that they was waving like "get the hell out." I'm gonna go rewatch that part. But I'm telling y'all, that is true, Kyle. Kyle just wrote a good one. Hold on, Kyle. Let me read this from you. Kyle just wrote a good one, y'all. So Kyle Myers writes, but who is the middleman? Somebody has to see it to make sure it's cool before the president reads it, right? He right. You right, Kyle. So that's not only blame the speechwriter, we got to blame the middleman too, goddammit. Somebody got to be right. Maybe they ain't proofreading shit. See, we giving them too much credit because they the president and whatnot. Maybe they ain't got no goddamn proofreader. Maybe that's it. Whenever that speech come to you, you got to read that. Ain't no goddamn proofwriting. Ain't no proofreading. You're going to read what I goddamn wrote. So Phyllis writes, maybe his secretary or Secret Service has to read it first. Maybe. But that's a good question, Kyle. Who's reading these speeches from the speechwriter? Because it can't just go, all right, speechwriter. I don't think it can go like this. Well, maybe it can. Speechwriter's in the back. He's like, all right, okay, let me write this. Okay, Prez, what time you going on? It's almost ready. Okay, Prez, here you go. I don't know if it goes down like that. So you think it goes to the secretary? Let me give it to the secretary. The secretary goes, okay, Prez, it's ready for you. I don't know. Maybe that's some information we need to find out. So the way that goddamn speech was, somebody needed to proofread it and throw it out. Because I was not impressed with his speech. I definitely was not impressed with it. Yeah, I was not impressed with his speech at all. I knew I wasn't going to be anyway. I mean, it's not nothing he can say that we don't already know, right? And that's another thing. How hard is it to write a presidential speech? Really? Is it really that hard, eh? I don't think it's that hard. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I don't think it's that hard to write a presidential speech. And some of y'all probably like, yes, it is. No, the hell it ain't. All you got to do is lie. That's what politics do anyway. All you got to do is give them a good lie, a good feel-good comfort lie. that's all they good for any damn way. They're lying themselves. Well, that's some good questions, y'all. So keep them coming to the board. I would like to bring to the show this morning. Obviously the funny parts is what I enjoy, because as a comedian, I got material out that ass from yesterday. You best believe that. Once I get back on stage, hopefully sooner than later, I'm running this material I got from yesterday. He should hire T Year to write his speeches. I don't know who that is, OG, but okay. Star got a good one. Star G writes, maybe he should hire Amanda Gorman, the young lady who did the poem. All right, so let's give you guys a little bit of the poem from yesterday. What was her name again, eh? Okay, yes, okay. So LA poet Amanda Gorman, 22 years old, was the youngest poet to ever recite a poem at the inauguration ceremony. And it was a very good poem. It was titled The Hill We Climb. So go ahead and give us a little bit of that. DJ.
When day comes, we ask ourselves, where can we find light in this never-ending shade? The loss we carry, a sea we must wade. We've braved the belly of the beast. We've learned that quiet isn't always peace. In the norms and notions of what just isn't always just is. And yet the dawn is hours before we knew it. Somehow we do it. Somehow we've weathered and witnessed a nation that isn't broken, but simply unfinished. We, the successors of a country and a time where a skinny Black girl descended from slaves and raised by a single mother can dream of becoming president, only to find herself reciting for one. And yes, we are far from polished, far from pristine, but that doesn't mean we are striving to form a union that is perfect. We are striving to forge our union with purpose, to compose a country committed to all cultures, colors, characters, and conditions of man. And so we lift our gaze not to what stands between us, but what stands before us. We close the divide because we know to put our future first, we must first put our differences aside. We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to one another. We seek harm to none and harmony for all. Let the globe, if nothing else, say this is true. That even as we grieved, we grew, that even as we hurt, we hoped, that even as we tired, we tried, that we'll forever be tied together, victorious, not because we will never again know defeat, but because we will never again sow division. Scripture tells us to envision that everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. If we're to live up to our own time, then victory won't lie in the blade, but in all the bridges we've made. That is the promise to Glade, the hill we climb, if only we dare it, because being American is more than a pride we inherit. It's the past we step into and how we repair it. We've seen a force that would shatter our nation rather than share it, would destroy our country if it meant delaying democracy. And this effort very nearly succeeded. But while democracy can be periodically delayed, it can never be permanently defeated. In this truth, in this faith we trust, for while we have our eyes on the future, history has its eyes on us. This is the era of just redemption. We feared it at its inception. We did not feel prepared to be the heirs of such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So, while once we asked, how could we possibly prevail over catastrophe? Now we assert, how could catastrophe possibly prevail over us? We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be, a country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold, fierce and free. We will not be turned around or interrupted by intimidation, because we know our inaction and inertia will be the inheritance of the next generation. Our blunders become their burdens. But one thing is certain: if we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change our children's birthright. So let us leave behind a country better than the one we were left. With every breath from my bronze-pounded chest, we will raise this wounded world into a wondrous one. We will rise from the gold-limbed hills of the West. We will rise from the wind-swept Northeast, where our forefathers first realized revolution. We will rise from the lake-rimmed cities of the Midwestern states. We will rise from the sun-baked South. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in every corner called our country. Our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
Wow, that was powerful. That was dope. Yeah, that was one of my I ended up watching it on YouTube because, again, yesterday we did our show here, so I didn't see it live. But that was definitely a well put together poem. I love the she hit on some good posts, and then I watched her, and I love that. I'm a poet. If you've ever seen me do poetry, I don't read my poems because I memorize. But when you start seeing this and you start seeing that and this, that's when we say that poem is hitting your spirit. As you see me talk sometimes, you may have seen me do poetry. If you'd seen me do poetry, you know that my hands are get to going. One of my ex-girls used to say she could tell when I was in my spirit doing poetry on stage because I would start rubbing my stomach almost. And I never noticed it, but it was because I was in the moment of that poem. And you can tell that that young lady was in the moment of that poem because she moved her hands to get you to understand the feeling of that poem. That's why poetry resonates with me. And I tell you guys this, if I haven't told you, then I need to tell you. Poetry saved my life. Poetry is and was my therapy. It was a place and is a place I can go to and be just me. When you are a poet and you begin to write a poem like that young lady wrote, you have to make it you, but it has to connect with your audience. I was always taught that in writing classes, that a poem must first resonate with you, and then that poem must resonate with the audience that are listening to that poem. That's what made that poem great yesterday. The poem was about her. As you can see, she said, I dream to be one day a president, but instead I'm here to do a poem for the president. That's ingratiating her into the poem. But then as she went on with the poem, she went on to talk about the situations and the circumstance that are going on in our country. So now she has made that poem open to her viewers. You get what I'm saying about this? So I can go on and on about Poetry 101, but I love poetry. A lot of people don't like poetry. A lot of people think that it's too I don't know what the word. I trust me. I did surveys. I was out one time and I needed to ask 100 people if they like poetry, and 50 of them said no, and 50 of them said yes. And then I asked 100 people, do they like comedy, and 99.9 of them said yes, and 1% said no. Most people want to laugh. A lot of people don't like poetry because it resonates with them. It could be, you can touch a nerve, and some people don't like their nerve to be touched. Some people are okay with being who they are and staying stuck at where they are. And see, poetry can give you a look into your past and a peek into your future. If you listen to that young lady's poem, that's exactly what she did. So it was very good. It was very good. It was a very good poem, very powerful piece. And I love that when I watched it, it was good. It was good. All right, so there's some comments that came through the board while the poem was going on that I want to read. We were talking about the speechwriter, right? So Yoga Mind Bod Right asked Bottom's wife to be the proofreader since she the teacher. That's a good one, Yoga Mind Bod. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, they said they need to blame the proofreader instead of the speech writer. Yeah, that's right. And then his wife said she's going back to teaching, and when he takes office, she's still going to be a teacher. I don't know, but she's going to have Secret Service in the classroom with her. But she said she's not going to give up her teaching. Yeah, Briggs Pryor writes, poetry is deep. Yes, it is. I remember when Briggs, I'm gonna take you back real fast. I remember when I was knee deep in the poetry scene. If those of y'all don't know, y'all may not believe it because I'm silly as hell. But it's IMD Chronicles. I was at one point knee deep in the poetry scene. Yeah, I was all over the place. I was traveling to Chicago. Chicago was the when I first started poetry in 01, 02, Chicago was the place to be as a poet. If you wanted to put it out there, if you wanted to get known, if you wanted to build a fan base, you had to go to Chicago and perform. So I remember doing the 5 spot in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Clef Club. I remember being in the same room with the Jill Scotts, the Music Soul Child, the Black Ices, the Fire and Ice, the Salim Salibs. I'm talking poets that are generational poets. You know what I mean? Nikki Giovanni. You know what I mean? I shared the same stage with her. I was knee deep in the poetry realm, y'all. I mean, I performed at the Nuyorican Cafe in New York City. Like I literally at one point, and my girl Keisha from Pound Mars, she would definitely co-sign this. So as I used to travel in the poetry realm and in the poetry world, you know, it's something that it's a poetry community. So Briggs, poetry is deep. You can make it deep or you can make it funny, like Just Greg, one of my favorite poets, Just Greg. And shout out to Shyster from Philadelphia. He's another great poet. But my all-time favorite poet was Dat Boy Dave. Y'all may not know who he is. Dat Boy Dave is from Philadelphia. When I first started, he was already on the scene. And Dat Boy Dave would do love poems that have women throwing their drawers on stage. Trust me, I'm saying I seen it happen. So not all poems are dark and gloomy. Like I know a poet by the name of Dat Boy Dave. Google him. Dat Boy Dave is his name. He would do love poems and he would have the women throwing their drawers on. I seen it for myself. We would go work together. And the one thing that he'd always say to me, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna make these women coochie wet. You gonna get up there and you gonna save some souls because they're gonna follow Jesus Christ when you done. No, true story, y'all. True story. Me and Dave used to travel together. And we used to do big shows together. And he used to say it to me like, all right, D, it's my turn to get the coochie wet, but then you're going to come up here and you're going to get them saved. I'm like, all right, man, let's do it. So poetry is a force of being, I call it. Poetry is a force of being. What I mean by that is I titled both my first poetry CDs, Words Can Have a Powerful Impact on One's Mind. And that's so true. If you listen to the words that were spoken in that poem, it can have a powerful impact on your mind if you allow it to. So this is what I love about poetry. It was and it is my therapy. So poetry can be deep, Briggs, is what I'm saying, but poetry can also be light. So let's read some comments that are coming through. Kyle Myers writes, without aggression, I could feel her passion. Poetry is a part of who I've become. I see things poetically, analyze things poetically, and learn how to speak publicly after learning how to perform poetry, and inspired my work through college. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. We appreciate you, man. I mean, poetry, I tell people all the time, when people see this, they want to know, where did it come from? Came from poetry. Poetry started all of this. If I was not in a place to see, and I still write, as you can see, I'll show y'all. Look, I got notepads everywhere. Notepad. I don't write in my laptop. Like, my children know to get me notepads and pens for my birthday and Christmas. That's the only gift I ask for, because it's going to come in use. I have duffel bags full of writings, poems, songs, short stories, screenplays. And that's what I love about poetry. It can resonate to so many people. And you can take one poem, right? And 5 people will get a different interpretation from that one poem, if you're a great poet. I learned that from Fire and Ice down at the University of Penn with my girl, Tiffany Bacon. Shout out to Tiffany Bacon, man. She watches my show. Shout out to Tiffany Bacon, radio personality from Philadelphia. When I first started, she was my biggest fan. She used to host a room at the University of Penn. It was called The Mic is Hot. It was an open mic series with, I don't think we have as many open mic series as we used to have when I first started poetry, Like I told y'all, and I don't name drop just to name drop, okay? I'm telling y'all something that I know, the reason why I name drop. When I first started doing poetry, man, you could catch Jill Scott, Music Soul, Flowetry. I remember one time when I was performing, and I was at the 5 spot, and these 2 girls came in, and we didn't know who they were. This is before they got big. And the one girl just started spitting poetry. Boom, 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 boom. And then while the one girl was spitting poetry, the other girl just started singing. Ah. And then they got done. They said, we are Flowetry. Look at who they became. This is why I name drop, y'all. I just like to bring y'all into my world a little bit. I don't do it to try to act like I'm bigger or better than anybody, but I just want to bring y'all. This is why I bring y'all into this. This is why I give y'all this show. I want to give you who I am and where I came from and some of the stages that I shared with people. Now, I remember when Jill Scott did a poetry show right here in Camden at the Walt Whitman Theater, right by Rutgers. Jill Scott did a one night of all poetry, y'all. Man, when I tell you, fire. Right here in Camden. Shout out to Chris Cream, a poet from Camden, New Jersey. Him and I started together. Now Chris Cream is a successful actor in various different movies, all kind of good stuff. So shout out to Chris Cream, Camden, New Jersey's own, and Talib Shalik, the wise original poet from Camden, New Jersey. He's another brother from Camden that's a poet that I've worked with for years. Now, I don't do poetry as much as I used to because the brand isn't, we have the brand Poetry Meets Comedy, but I'm not performing. Once I get back and the country opens up, that's what I do. I do Poetry Meets Comedy. So I want to get on stage and make your ass laugh for about 20 minutes and then make you think for about 20 minutes. Never been done before. That's why it's called Poetry Meets Comedy. So I love poetry. I don't do it as much as I used to, meaning write, because there's other things that I do write, like songs. Like I'm on the hook right now to deliver 2 songs to a record label, and I'm like a week behind, Yep. Thank you so much. Phyllis writes, yes, I remember when Jill Scott came, she also stopped at Creative Arts. Yes, she did. Yep. So Briggs writes, the poet from yesterday gave him chills just listening to the meaning behind the situation at hand. That's what poetry does. It's supposed to resonate with you. And it doesn't matter where you walk. See, a great poem, I was taught this by Fire and Ice. A great poem needs to resonate with everyone, no matter your shape, your color, your religion, no matter what. A great poem will resonate with everyone. That's why Maya Angelou was one of the greatest writers of all time, one of the greatest poets of all time, because her poem would resonate with everybody. And you can listen to a poem that Maya Angelou wrote in the 70s, and it will still have a profound effect on us in 2021. That's what makes it a generational piece, is what they call it in the writing business. So I'm just giving y'all a little tidbit. So yeah, we definitely I had a good time watching the inauguration yesterday. It was fun, but it made my ass laugh too, y'all. All right, so keep the comments coming. What was your favorite part of yesterday? And also, it is a Thankful Thursday, so feel free to get in these comments. Let us know what you are thankful for on this Thankful Thursday. Hey, DJ A, let's pay some bills and we come back on the other side with Billboard Top 10.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing a $6 breakfast platter special for the whole month of January. That's only $6 for the breakfast platter special for the whole month of January. The $6 breakfast platter special includes 3 pancakes or 3 French toasts with 2 eggs and 3 pieces of bacon. Friends Cafe is on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, and more. They're doing pickup or delivery. Give them a call. 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, leave as friends. The Wake Up Show with IMD on this Thankful Thursday, January 21st, 2021, is also brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to Pathway Career Choices, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, let's keep the comments coming. Phyllis, right? Oh, I forgot to mention, did you guys see Bernie Sanders with the mittens on? Nah, I ain't see it. Bernie Sanders had mittens on? You saw it, eh? What, he had pink mittens on? I didn't see it. Hey, over here. Phyllis DJ over here cracking up, falling out his chair, so he must have saw it. I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to look at it later, though. Well, what color was the mittens? Wait a minute. Yeah, what on? Oh. Yes, Phyllis. My DJ A said he saw that shit. And Star G writes, yeah, I saw it was big as hell. And Phyllis writes, yeah, they was brown and white. Now I got to go home and watch it, y'all. I told you, man, I find jokes out of this shit. I'm telling you, my next comedy show, oh, my God, I'm killing them. Nancy Wright, OMG, yes, that was hilarious. I missed that one. Now I got to really watch that. They give me some more material. What he was looking like. I'm going to come up with my own name. I'm going to find out what his ass was looking like, y'all. So keep the comments coming. Let us know what was your favorite part of the inauguration yesterday. It could be serious or funny. You know what we do here on the Wake Up Show. We try to keep things light. All right, it's time for our artists to get into Billboard Top 10. All right, so number 10 on the billboards this week is Good Days by SZA. Good Days by SZA comes in at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is new, Morgan Wallen, Wasted on You. Coming in at number 9 is Wasted on You by Morgan Wallen. Coming in at number 8 is Bang by AJR. Number 8 on this week's Billboard Music is Bang, AJR. Coming in at number 7 on the top 10 billboards this week is Justin Bieber, Holy. Justin Bieber, Holy comes in at number 7 on this week's Billboard's top 10. Coming in at number 6 on the Billboard top 10 is Levitating, Dua Lipa featuring DaBaby. Number 6 on this week's Billboard top 10 is Levitating, Dua Lipa featuring DaBaby. Coming in at number 5 on this week's Billboard's top 10 is Go Crazy by Chris Brown and Young Thug. That's my jam, too. I'll be jamming to that. Number 5 on this week's Billboard's top 10 is Go Crazy, Chris Brown and Young Thug. Coming in at number 4 on this week's top 10 billboards is Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. Number 4 on the Billboard top 10 is Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. Coming in at number 3 is Positions by Ariana Grande. Number 3 on the top 10 Billboard Music this week is Positions by Ariana Grande. Coming in at number 2 on the Billboard top 10 of this week is Mood, 24 Golden featuring Iyanla. I don't know who that is. Featuring Iyanla. Okay, 24 Golden. Featuring Iyanla Dior, Mood. Okay, so 24K Golden featuring Iyanla Dior, Mood is number 2. Number 1 on this week's top 10 Billboard, coming in at number 1 is Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. What in the? Olivia Rodrigo, new this week at number 1. Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. That's our Billboard top 10. Billboard top 10. All right, let's see what we got here. Nancy, you got a point here. Nancy writes, I bet those mittens are the number 1 search today. Get me a pair. Let me see. Phyllis writes, he was laid back in the chair, chilly. Hey, DJ A is showing us how he was laying too, Phyllis. He was Kit Kat cooling Phyllis. You know he got a black woman at home. You know his side piece of black woman. Ain't nobody gonna tell me. Bernie Sanders got a little bit too many black ways. Bernie Sanders got a black woman on the side in his kitchen. I bet he do. He might be married to a white woman, a silver top, but he got him a black woman tucked away somewhere in the outhouse or something back there. He got it somewhere, man. He got too many black people tendencies. And Star G writes, gray coat, big brown and white mittens, and no hat. Look like a kid running late for the school bus. Yeah. Yeah, they had all the baldy out, freezing. Okay, so Phyllis writes, I need some new mittens in Colorado. I bet you do, but Phyllis, you need to order you a Scully and a fleece and a head warmer too. We'll mail it to you now in Colorado. Make sure don't inbox my messenger ain't working, y'all. If you've been trying to message me on my Facebook page, I'm not ignoring you. It is not working. You must message me on the Wake Up Show with IMD Facebook page. Danielle Satterfield writes, I am thankful for the poetry that you write. Thank you, Danielle. You must have seen me do poetry. Thank you so much. Phyllis also writes, I'm going to put my order in when I get paid Friday. Okay. I'm going to hold you to it, too. On your payday on Friday. Wait a minute. Your Friday ain't every other 2 weeks now, is it? You ain't talking about next Friday, are you? You talking about this Friday, right? Because some of y'all get paid every 2 weeks. That should be against the law, eh? It should never be a bi-week pay. Your ass work all week, you should get paid at the end of the damn week. Yeah. I couldn't stand when I worked a job, when I used to, thank God I don't got to do it no more. When I used to be in the workplace, and they used to tell us we get paid every 2 weeks, and I was one of them dudes who wasn't budgeting my money right.
Right.
So when I get my paycheck on Friday, by that next Friday, I didn't spend all my damn money. So that off week, so that pay week that we're going to get paid, I ain't got no lunch money. So I'm in the cafeteria making life decisions for lunch. Right. Am I going to get me this iced tea and these bag of Fritos or I'm going to get a chocolate milk and a honey bun? Exactly. And then you got people that will budget their money well. So in that second week, when I'm broke, you got people all in the cafeteria talking about, we ordering Chinese today. You want in IMD? I like, go on and order and I got y'all on pay.
You know what's crazy, though? Unemployment used to get every 2 weeks. When I got unemployment, it was every 2 weeks. Now it's every week.
Oh, unemployment's every week?
Yeah, now it's every week.
Well, they need to pay people every week. You can stop this every bi-weekly bullshit. Who even thought of that?
I think I only had one job I got paid bi-weekly.
You need to get paid twice a month.
Yeah.
That's bad. You need to get paid every week. So Phyllis writes this Friday. Okay, Phyllis. We're going to put your order in this Friday. Star G writes, send him a Scully IMD. Send who a Scully, Star? Your husband? He said he wanted
talking
5
about Bernie.
baseball caps.
She talking about Bernie.
Oh, Bernie. Oh, that's a good one. Sorry, said send Bernie a Scully. I wish we did. Can you imagine somebody sitting there at the inauguration with a wake-up show with IMD Scully on? We made it.
We blew up.
Mama, we made it. Nancy and Coach Myers ain't get them in time. It's their fault, goddammit. Had Coach Myers and Nancy got the Scullys in on time, maybe I would have sent Bernie one. He would have been rocking it yesterday. See, we missed our opportunity. Now we got to wait till next inauguration.
Man, we got to wait 4 years.
Oh, my God, man. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD on this Thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, January 21st, 2021. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is partly cloudy with a high of 46 with a low of 32. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is that time for us to get into the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Each and every day around 11:30, we bring you some of the hottest independent music locally and from afar. We're bringing you some hot fire today. Shout out to new on the midday end of the morning jam is what's the one band? Rivers Edge. Shout out to Rivers Edge for being new on the end of the morning jam rotation. So big shout out to Rivers Edge. All right, big shout out to Rivers Edge. Also, King James. Shout out to King James out there in L.A. On the left coast doing big things, man, and being a part of the end of the morning jam rotation. We really appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all support these artists. If you hear the music and you like the music, go ahead and go and purchase their music. They're on all platforms where you can purchase their music. DJ A will give you their names on how you can go find their music. Let's support these artists, man. It's all about the support. This is why we do the end of the morning jam. It's to focus on independent music artists locally and from afar to get their music played, to branch out to artists that to viewers that, in other words, may not know who they are. So we're giving them this platform. So we need y'all to support these artists. Their music sometimes only $1, $1.99. Go download it and buy their music. Support them, y'all. We got so many artists that are coming through, from hip hop to R&B to rock and roll to jazz to gospel. I've been getting some gospel sent in, some jazz sent in. So we're here on the Wake Up Show. The one thing I want you to know is we are not biased towards music.
No.
We will play everything: country music, rock and
whatever.
roll, gospel, hip hop, R&B, infused, punk, whatever your music is. We are not here to judge your style of music. We want to play everybody's music. This is what kind of show we are geared toward. We are a multicultural show. I don't want people to say, oh, IMD run an urban black show or IMD run a suburban white show. No, we run a multicultural show. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, old, skinny, young, fat.
Orange.
There you go, eh? We want you to be entertained when you watch this show, and we don't want to limit nobody. So, all right, let's read one from Keisha Robinson writes, I'm thankful for being in good health and peace in my spirit. I know that's right. On this Thankful Thursday. All right, DJ A. End of the Morning Jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. Best prices in town. Let's go, DJ A. It's time for the End of the Morning Jam.
All right, well, we're going to start this thing off with Trent Zone. Hold that, turn my mic down. We're going to start this thing off with Trent Zone, Jax the Genius, Loyalty.
Okay, just got the text say you dipping on me. Same time, all these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of y'all minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? Real ones from day one, ain't worried, tryna get my bank up. Can't stay in my work, so no, we can't lay up. Say don't change for none. What you tryna say, your place, huh? If you can't promise, I won't wait up. Got dreams and I leveled up, had enough. Dolo till I get just what I want, like. How you mean I'm acting different? Be specific, situation, handle business. None of your business. Nosy niggas get split like decisions. Busted lip, karate kick, Shinobi with exquisite penman. Now they offended, stop bitching. From apartments where hallways where pots to piss and mission. Get out of system, send statistics. I'm a living, breathing. Mike Fiending kid, I'm not kidding. I'm hot with it, live from the west to east side. West Trenton, where living is less expensive but detrimental. Oh, I just remembered, okay. Just got that text, say you dipping on me. Same time, all these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of y'all minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty. Patience. Thought I said stop testing my patience. Makes sense that I disregard your complaining. Hanging with niggas that only want their thing lit. I don't get it, not with it. Guess I'm old fashioned. Blame my parents. Dry the hoop till I get McLaren. Been clearing out my mind, trying to see much clearer. Too many times I hated what was in the mirror. Figures I was way too deep in thought with no decision. No drive within me, dusting myself in my vision. Fuck realistic. Sipping on mango mystics, mango ballistics. Don't test these gifts, but okay. Just got that text, say you dipping on me. Same time, all these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of y'all minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty.
We're going to keep it pushing with Camden's Home. Papio featuring OT the Real, Leech.
What's good with my blood? It's the nigga Game. You already know I'm fucking with my nigga Papio. All the way from Compton to New Jersey. This that Leech. We can't stand leechers, man. Fuck them niggas. Always wanna copy a nigga, be a nigga, me too ass nigga. Fuck them niggas. Hey yo, Pop, talk to me, bro.
Leeches, none of these boys are leaders. They gon' hate from the bleachers. I remember they said I was what?
Now I turn them same hoes to believers. Back with the mix, memories to back up the bricks. Me and my dog, the chances of risk. Can't go nowhere without bringing a stick. All my life I was chasing a lick. Believe me, none of this come easy. They gon' leash, they greedy. Tryna be me, watch me and repeat me. Hate on me, can't see me, I'm too lit. Last Christmas, one that kicks, my nephew brought me piff. Plus my son is getting older, I just pray that I get rich. I've been grinding every season, keep on watching from the bench. I swear to God, my life a movie. Got these goofies looking sick. I pray to God to get real leeches. And I started losing friends, but I ain't worried about no hater. I'm too busy chasing M's. If I cannot own my masters, you can hold on that advance. I know my brother watching over me. We talk about bigger plans. I'm just trying to give my kids the life that I ain't never have. I always gotta keep one with me on me. I can't trust the past. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
OG, bustin' a trap. I ride around through my hood, my gun on my lap. Bubbling packs, I put out 10 on some ends and I doubled it back. I can walk off with a brick, then on my wrist can cover the tab. You took a loss and you sick, you gotta be quick, that's part of the bag. Whoa, I got the hitters, they like my smokers, none of them quitters. I put some bros in the sprinter, came from LA and turned some of the winner. I get the dinner, I get the bread, I've been a winner. Give him a stack, set him a pick, he got the jimmer. I was on a rollie, spitting the bogey, brody, you smell like a hoagie. I got a 40, I walk up slowly, rocking the mask for the Kobe. She give me dome, call it a homie, she want a 30, she call me. You just a phony, don't even know me, you a few levels below me. I've been grinding so long, can't let my feet slip. I feel like Zion, I've been grinding till my sneaks rip. I don't do the indirect talking, don't do the sneak this. I ran out of work, I'll be right back, I got to re-quit.
I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
All right, next on Sicklerville's own T Mizzy, Maxed Out.
Okay, T Mizzy, okay. Yeah.
They've been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't take, so I'ma close my eyes. You're my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No. I make music for my people living in disguise. I make music for my brothers, cause they gotta hide. Their ambition in the kitchen, cooking up the night. I was freezing, you was feeling, so I bought you ice. I don't even want war with niggas. Wanna monopolize myself to gain all the figures. I got all the bitches, I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice, I got all the stitches, yeah. Take my time, I swear I'll do it right. I'm not fucking with no bitches that be fucking out of spite. In my phone and I'm gon' slide, whether it's my brother or my wife. Only get one life, only got one drive. It's the music, got me focused, MXL gon' shine. I got magic, hocus pocus, I just cut the ties. Now that the curse is broken, I have come alive, now that the throne is open, might as well be mine, yeah.
With everything in mind, told him stop, listen, I can't waste no time. Left it all behind, what you miss, I've been on that grind. And I stay in disguise, MXL, know the wave, we be on that climb. Yeah, what's the mission? Said it once before, you gotta listen. Once I got lost, I chose to stay. What I be focusing on, keep my head straight, just break away. Yeah, people falling, stay in line, trying to get that money often. You got lost, but I decided to walk in. You know tired, but I know about exhaustion. AOT, can you see the problem we causing?
Legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some feelings I can't stick to, I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switch your sides. No, I'm not gonna say it twice. Give you the best advice. And the way you was moving, it made me wonder why. And the way you would do me around them other guys had me thinking I'm stupid, I seen it in your eyes. Yeah, you try to play me, no nigga, I ain't basic. Been working on my project that started down in the basement. I'm simple, I'm not complacent. You racing entire laces, I'm skipping over the spaces like the moon. I've been going through these phases, yeah. I've been going through these changes, trying maxing me out. Promise I'll go make a rain, it's only chasing the cloud. Promise that'll leave you faces, come see what I'm about. Promise my team is amazing, yeah. And I don't even want war with niggas. When I monopolize myself to gain all the figures, I got all the bitches, I want all the riches, and I don't need no juice, I got all the citrus, yeah. And I can't stop thinking, I'm thinking about it. And I can't stop working, I'm working my hardest. I can't stop wishing, I'm wishing about it. I can't stop thinking, been thinking how they been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized, waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't take, so I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No.
Next up is a new artist from California, King James. Hold up.
Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. 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 Yeah, hustle pumped up. 400 degrees, burnt up. Only thing to pop be the money bang. Only thing I'm riding is 500 beams. Only thing I'm watching be my other hand. I back through your exit here, I'm coming in. Fall from a loser, pimp up all the wing. My lifestyle, Trump's in, Trumpish, need a drum roll. I'm crown king, nigga, I'm gonna go. Money roll, only thing I hustle for, I get it in. Times forward, I ride clean, continental dough. My money good, here where we go. My money green, blue, purple, gold. They will see the king, I'm Cali Kush grown. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, on a late night, I swim with the shark, shot a great white. I stick it to the money like my name Mike. I'm on the Mayweather, cause I'm all fried. Yeah, you know the cheat code. 100,000 for a hit, that's King's Road. I keep a crown in the clip, that's King Kong. Get money, get rich, shit, I'm in the zone. Fuck it, shorty lights out. I got a meal in the grill, call it Ice House. I need a meal at the deal, shorty right now. And we can chill in the field, where the money out. Yeah, cause I'm a living legend. They gon' see the king, you can call you reverend. But they gon' see the queen by 3 sevens. And I'm steady stacking green like Young Devin. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Cocaine, cocaine flow, coke white rain. Ball off the chain, chase money game. Born as a king, 7 of the same. Hottest in the city, holding down the state. They gon' see the king, ain't much to say. Been scoring, checking wealth since the 10th grade. Now pouring, ignoring what I hear to say. Black, white, area, shade gray. Game tight, fly like in every way. Gator tight, ride like I'm from the glade. And I shine hard, but hoes throw shade. So I ball hard, MJ, car, crib, get paid. Crown, king, Cali raised. Domestic, abroad, I've been made. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
All right, let's keep it moving with Willingboro's own Dolo Ice, Outside.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. Big Papa. So for honeys, get your money for your niggas like honey. Big Papa. Please don't shoot us a place. You should be having my baby.
She said I move like a gangster, she love the way I respond. I never had me a 10, but I had some 8s and some 9s. Look baby, I ain't tryna force it if it ain't meant to be. Nah, I ain't tryna argue with you off that hell to see. Nah, I like our chemistry, my conversations deep. My that wet put me to sleep. My you can be the queen, I be the king. My veto, I count the bag and skip my bitch. Mind your own business, we try and get rich. Run up a check, you know that we lit. LLC, yeah, you know we legit. Me and my shorty live, she got a 9, I got a 45. Bonnie and Clyde, shorty ride. Fuck around and catch a homicide. Big Papa to it, no biggie. Let's play soccer, let's kick it. I must admit the fact that you different. Me, I'm a little slow, I don't listen. Plus I got trust issues, but on the real shorty, I fuck with you. Trying to stay in touch with you, get these bucks with you since I slept with you. Had to shoot a little cute text to you. I'm only good when I'm next to you. I'm only good when I'm next to you. Crap up on the side. Like shorty was the vibe. So meet me outside.
Meet me outside.
You gon' meet me outside.
Crap up on the side.
Whisper in the air like shorty was the vibe. You gon' meet me outside.
You gon' meet me outside.
You gon' meet me outside.
Meet me outside.
She said I look like a gangster. She love the way I respond. I never had me a 10, but I had some 8s and some 9s. But baby, I ain't tryna force it. Nah, I ain't tryna argue with you up at Hennessy. Nah, I like our chemistry, my conversation deep. My that wet put me to sleep. My you can be the queen, I be the king. My veto, you can be the queen, I be the king.
For all the
All right, we're gonna keep it going. Another one from Sicklerville's own T Mizzy. Come over.
I used to think, just show me the way. I didn't plan for this to happen today. I know what I know, it caused me to stay. I don't think leaving would help anyway. Let's give it time, we'll be alright. Patch it up, wrap it tight. We gon' fuss and we gon' fight, as long as you stay here with me tonight. Cause I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down on my guards and we started moving steady. Chillin' in your car, then we take it to the backseat. They know how we are, ain't no trippin' over last week. How we get this far, I ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes gas me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, yeah. Just ask me. No keeping secrets, leaving carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma show you with this therapy. And when you talk, oh baby, you be making melodies. I mean, just ask me. No keeping secrets, living carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma hit you with this remedy. And when we fuck, oh baby, we be making melodies. And you know it's guaranteed. Take you to the mall or take you shopping overseas. I said it once, they gon' make me say it twice. You gon' fall in love, babe, just tell me that you care for me.
Tell me that you love me, tell me that you miss me. Tell me that you wanna be here by my side, shit. Tell me that you want me, baby, drop down your pride. I read your whole vibe, see the story in your eyes. You search for a man, but these boys too childish. Independent, shorty, good brain on the shoulders with a swooshing with the college. Guys full of knowledge, loving on you and push your freak side. Remember those late nights when we fell in love? Always great nights, kissing me next to my hands on your thigh, arching your back, throw that ass to the sky. That's not the lips and chillin', get high. Tell me about your day, tell me how to make you smile. God, let's look to waiting at the end of the aisle.
Cause you should come over. Come over. over, baby. Can I just hold you? Come over, can you come over? Come over, yeah. I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down all my guards and we started moving steady. Chilling in your car, then we take it to the backseat. You know how we are, ain't no tripping over last week. How we get this far, ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes gas me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, just ask me.
All right, coming to you from Jericho, Camden, Smooth Too Wavy, Dry Tears.
And it's like, it ain't no type of depression or no sadness. It's just, I'm looking at life through a new lens. If you ain't doing the same things that I'm doing, or on the same path, or trying to put in the same things that I'm trying to put in, it's like, why bother, you know? It's like, it's that. It been hard for me to smile, I'm crying dry tears. No one on me, but they all, that's how I got here. I judge a man on how we thinking when it's crucial. Ain't understand me being real, now they what he used to. One of my little dog, I keep I was close to. Another cold angel, but I pull it on them toaster. Ain't tripping, man, no loss I took, I still been getting rest. Sometimes you gotta drown your blood out with water, that shit ain't nothing but a mental test. But that's in the adapters. That connects season, how you been, I love this chapter. It's not when you see the profit, make you hustle faster. If you owe your way up, that's what they coming under. Yeah, I've been through the rain, niggas try me, they on boss. Finally in my space, lately I've been ducking calls. 30 and old, got me cool with all the walls. Shawty want a pregnancy, I'm cool with just a job. Leave me alone when you're coming with me. It's hard times lately, I know I've been moving risky. They try and dilute my name, try and bet against me. I'm just trying to make it global, PO try to prevent me. Fuck 12, I'm moving grams to come up in society. Yeah, shit niggas trapping hard on the plate. Moving with that eye, cross the bridge, call it case. And everybody wanna leave, but can't keep up with the pace. Why would I need ya when I'm trying to find myself? I've been going about my way. I've been raised up with tough love. Why would I need ya when I'm trying to find myself? I've been going about my way. I've been raised up with tough love. Yeah. Shoot them numbers out of eye, never on your cellular. Cousin gave me 1J, I turned that to a plethora. Gotta move special with that token when you chosen. Gotta get the plain Jane, I can't wait until it's frozen. I love when they sleep, them pieces popping and sweet. Stay consistent on some shit and keep on dropping the seat. Gave return to all the bros, and we swapping them freaks. Was hungry since a small kid, was hungry you seen all red. Never feeling like I lost it. Shawty want me chasing her till I'm exhausted. They think I'm up around with it, but I'm off it. It ain't my fault of who they feel, who they target. So niggas think I fucked this baby mama, I can't fuck with that. It's too heavy, it's your baby, say she ain't coming back. Niggas send a shot, know I send him back. Clips longer than the movie, know I send him back. Good night. Why would I need ya when I'm trying to find myself? I've been going about my way. I've been raised up with tough love. Why would I need ya when I'm trying to find myself? I've been going about my way. I've been raised up with tough love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right, let's keep it pushing with New Jersey's own River's Edge, This Ring. And then Grace.
Will you take my hand? I wanna be your man. You know I'm your greatest fan. You're all I need in my plan.
It's a wedding song. This ring, it's a wedding song.
Let a lovely, this joyous life. Let's start. as I say it with this ring. I finally opened my eyes. I was blessed, you're the prize. I'm a man that learned when I was a child. The true love is worthwhile. It will be you and I on this journey, hand in hand, side by side. Let our love be this joyous ride.
My dumb ass.
Let's start it from today.
2 fucking cups of coffee straight.
As I say it with this ring, will you marry me and be my bride? Our love will grow as time goes by, until the day I die. I just want you to understand, as I say it on this grandstand, for you to be my journey, hand in hand, side by side. Let our love be this joyous ride. Let's start it from today, on one knee as I say it. It will be you and I on this journey, hand in hand, side by side. Let our love make this joyous ride. Let's start it from today, on one knee as I say it with this ring. With this ring. Take my hand, baby, take my hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. With this ring.
All right, that was a beautiful song by Jersey's own River's Edge, This Ring. I love that song. Okay, next up, Trend Zone, Grace Jones, Somebody. Oh, screw what? Well, I'm thinking about Grace Little. I'm always thinking about Grace Little. I mean, Grace Jones. I did have a thing for her back in the day, though. Yeah, that chocolate thing is nice. But anyway, Trend Zone, Grace Little, Somebody's got to move.
You know, I think we need to talk. You and I both know that it's really over between us. And I've come to a conclusion that I can't take it anymore. I think that we need to make a decision on what we're going to do with our lives. I mean, we've tried and just not working out. And I just think that, you know, the only way to solve this problem is somebody's got to move. We can't go on this way. All we do is fuss and fight.
Every day there's an argument about something stupid.
I can't remember the last time I heard a kind word from you.
What am I gonna do?
Tell me what we're gonna do.
Somebody's gotta move, babe.
We can't go on this way.
Hear what I say, hear what I say.
Somebody's gotta move. This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. You work during the day,
I work at night. We hardly see each other
anymore. No. There's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. Somebody's gotta move. We can't go on this way. Understand what I'm saying?
Somebody's gotta move.
This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. Oh, there's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.
Somebody's gotta move.
Oh, we can't go on this way.
Did you hear what I said?
No. Somebody's gotta move. Somebody's gotta move. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. No.
No, babe.
Somebody's gotta move.
I ain't going nowhere, babe.
Every day there's an argument.
Back your babe. They walk slowly out the door, babe.
Somebody's gotta go.
This is my house, my TV, my phone. Everything belongs to me, babe.
See you when I see you, when I see you, when I see you.
Now that's going to conclude the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Shout out to DJ A. Shout out to all the artists that was in rotation today on the end of the morning jam. Shout out to Rivers Edge, man. It's my man Dinker on them drums. Shout out to Rivers Edge, man. Again, the end of the morning jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event and allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No event's too big or too small. We have the best prices in town. Do you need a DJ, a comedian, a poet, a singer, a band, or may even a show host at your next event. If that's you, please send me an email at Darrell, DARRELL, IMD@gmail.com for your quote today. Again, the End of the Morning Jam is brought to you by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event? Then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. Best prices in town. Now, to the independent artists, if you would like to have your music in rotation, please submit 2 tracks, stage name, city and town that you are from, to the email
DJ. I guess they can hear me. DJA Underdog Productions at gmail.com.
Now, when sending your 2 tracks, the city and town that you represent, and your stage name, make sure that the music is not trash, or we will not what, DJ A?
Play that ass.
So y'all know what that means. So that's going to conclude the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. They said good job, DJ A. Good job, DJ A. I want to give a shout out to Phyllis. She called me during the break, a viewer of the show. Shout out to Phyllis to place her order for a fleece and a ear warmer. She's all the way out there in Colorado, and she placed in the order today, and we'll have that mailed out to you. I just want to give you a big shout out, Phyllis, for your support. We appreciate your support, and we thank you for supporting the Wake Up Show with IMD. Big shout out to Coach Myers Wear, the Scullies and the hats and the t-shirts, the shirts, and all that is courtesy of Coach Myers Wear. So Coach Myers Wear is in partnership with the Wake Up Show with IMD to bring you some of our fashion. Hats, Scullies, ear warmers, and fleece. Again, shout out to Coach Myers Wear for joining and partnering up with the Wake Up Show with IMD for our clothing that you guys can purchase. I'm sorry, y'all. It's getting a little late with me. I'm hungry. I'm running on 3 granola bars and a coffee, as you can see. So, but Nancy says, great job, DJ A. Nancy, DJ A says, thank you. All right, so what we're gonna do is we gotta pay some bills real fast. We're gonna come back on the other side and we're gonna close out today's show. It is the Wake Up Show.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident. Justice system involvement and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're doing the $6 breakfast platter special for the whole month of January. That's the $6 breakfast platter special for the whole month of January. The platter includes 3 pancakes or 3 French toasts with 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, Friends Cafe is on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, and more. They don't pick up or delivery. Give them a call, 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friend Street, right here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, leave as friends. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. It has been a thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, January 21st, 2021. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area today is partly cloudy, high of 46, low of 32. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday on this thankful Thursday. In our sports news today, we got the NBA in full swing tonight. Make sure y'all check that out on TNT and on ESPN. That's the NBA in full swing tonight in sports news of the day. 9:30 was our gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day was All Nations Music, Bless Your Name. 10:30 was our Billboard's Top 10, courtesy of IMD. And then we did our open discussion where we talked about yesterday's inauguration. Then we just concluded the end of the morning jam with DJ A. So that's going to conclude today's show. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We really did have a great time like we do each and every show. Again, I cannot do this show without you guys. What I need you to start doing, though, I know that you guys are watching, and I love y'all's support for that. What I need y'all to start doing, though, is I need y'all to start sharing the show. When you click on the YouTube to watch, I need you to also click share, okay? I need you to click share. I need you to start doing this for me. We do have good numbers. Our numbers are very consistent each and every day, but we need the numbers to grow a little bit more. And the only way those numbers can grow a little bit more if you guys do your part by sharing the show. Now, if nobody likes it or nobody watches it, then that's not your fault. But I would like for you to do is at least share the show. When you click on in the morning and you get your alert to watch it, as you click in and you get into the comments and say good morning to us, which we love, I need you to then share it. I need you to share the show every time you watch it. I need you to share it. That way other folks will know that you're watching the show. And then that way other people will start to tune in and we can grow these numbers more and more. Again, I'm not complaining. The numbers are holding steady and they're doing very well. But I think they could do better if you guys would share the show. Again, this is not my show. The show may bear my name, the Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is not my show. This is your show, Star. This is your show, Nancy, OG, Lee, D. You guys know who you are. But what I need you to do, being as though this is your show as well as mine, when you tune in, share it. Now, if they don't watch, that's not your fault. But at least you shared it. So can you please, starting tomorrow morning, when you log in to watch for yourself, hit the share button as well. That way your folks on social media see that you're watching the show on YouTube. Because our Facebook accounts, they act up. I can't even put the show live on the Wake Up Show with IMD Facebook page because somebody hacked the bitch. So, but YouTube, we never have any problems. So please share the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all for tuning in to this Thankful Thursday. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there. The COVID-19 did not die. Please wash your hands, wear your mask, and social distance. We're making some headways. What do you call it? What do they call the shot that we get? They asking them to get. The vaccine is making its way across the country. We're going to be discussing that tomorrow in depth because there's some information I want to bring to you guys tomorrow with our Fashion Funny Fitness Friday show. I don't know if Guy with the Mic's going to be here. If so, he'll be here. If not, we'll still do the show. All right. So I thank you guys for tuning in to this Thankful Thursday. Make sure you social distance, wash your hands. Most importantly, wash your ass. Don't be running around here with clean hands and a funky ass. That don't go together. All right. So I thank y'all so much for tuning into this show, man. This show grows each and every day. Thank you to Phyllis. For those of y'all that are inquiring about the merchandise, keep it coming. We can place your order. We can mail it to you. We do Cash App. We can accommodate you in any way that you need be. But we need you to support the merchandise, okay? We're building this brand. We're building this show. And the show can only go as far as you guys take it. So I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Can't wait to be back for y'all tomorrow, God willing. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, y'all stay chilled out there. Peace.